indulge in madness.
So,
what you've heard, the madness. Everything else is just cheap whiskey.
Most high Christianists, mental abolitionists with the vision gift, seeing the deliverance from the ignorance, cognitive dissonance. Future, I envision this. On and off the mic, I speak right like this is what the mission is. I know the wisdom biz and overstand like who know and bear that witnesses. I am the power refined God man. Equity too high to equal the caveman. God's son, true builder of the land. Destroyer of the demons, I'm a poppin' where they stand. Word of biz, born exposing oppose a plan. Stevie Benny, microphone Jones with a forced hand. The next level cipher writer, spark the minds, I light the fire. Call me Mr. Mystifier, I'm used to gift to lift us higher. With the frequency that frequently fit, inspire. Elders and young thugs that do what they do, where they do what they thumbs. They lazy, they think we dumb. We put the work in system that a system to be numb. Make them good Christians, but don't link them to where they from. So I write rhymes with them ancient guidelines. I fight crime sitting on the sidelines. But when they got the blind eyes, I just treat them like they dumb.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot that gun and run.
To the knowledge.
Walk with me, twist your loud, get your double shots of yak. Sit down, have a talk with me. I'm from an era where certain shit just couldn't fly. You tell another man suck your dick, you might die. These new dudes got it confused, thinking it's a game, until somebody hitting at they ass, bringing the pain. But that's the plan, they want us to kill ourselves. Our existence is up to us, no one else is responsible for raising our daughters and the queens and our sons and the kings. Teaching them everything about necessary tools we need to use for survival. It's way bigger than reading Qurans or the Bible. That's gonna go over the heads of many. Thick skin, homie, I got plenty, so I'll be ready for the backlash and slander coming from my own people. It's sad to say, but we'll never equal our full potential as long as we following what they teach us. Telling lies, all in 8 books, it never reach us. At least us, the ones with some knowledge of self. But trying to wake my people up is a struggle with self. Instead of begging for a seat at their table, let's build one. As soon as they try to violate, let's kill one. That's where my heart at. A couple hundred years of the same treatment gave us Obama, so we think we even. I ain't believing none of this bullshit, them puppeteers speaking, telling us lies each and every weekend. Banana in the tailpipe tactics. To tell the truth, I feel we moving backwards. We got a lot of actors playing the part, but it ain't in they heart, so what's it worth? Got brothers dressing up like chicks, toting the purse. Everybody capitalizing off us. We ain't too far from giving up our seat on the back of the bus.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot that gun and run.
To the knowledge.
Yeah, you see it. Peace, power, peace in the mind, power, refine. What you do with that power make you evil or divine. I choose divinity every time. And since that's the case, it's peace to the gods, but war on the devil. What it is, man, this is the great GR8, the God correspondent. You listening, you watching the God correspondent, correspondent podcast. Used to be the hard correspondent, but shout out to Do the Knowledge Radio and knowledgebornallah for, iron sharp on iron and checking that joint. You see it right there. It's ZeeZun Records, ZeeZun MP. And tonight, boy, man, you can't even see my face. Get my face in here. There we go. Tonight, I'm coming back. This is the first show since the Fleet DJ conference. And man, we made a bunch of connections and, not just like music-wise, but we met some good, great people, character-wise, and it was just beautiful out there. And so, well, before we even get into that part, let me give a shout out. You know what I mean? Shout out to the ancestors. You know what I mean? Shout out to my father, Sam Brown Jr. Of course, always Malik Kalam Salute, my big bro, Cheese and Crackers. And then my little bro, Word to Biz. You know what it is. Checking it out. Oh no, check it out. Special shout out 10 years ago, yesterday, lost a good friend of mine, transitioned. The name is Lasagna T. Holiday. Shout out to Lasagna then as well. So all of those are now in the ancestor realm, and they always got my back. So, you know, I give them their shout outs. Everybody, listen, we here tonight, and we're going to go right into the vintage season portion of the show. We might not even get to the Check the Mind show because the vintage season part and the quality of the artists on deck is important. My brother right here, and I say my brother right here because we, you know what I'm saying, we like, yo, like me and my brother Andre, me and my brother Lyrics right here, you know what I'm saying? We really linked up and we had some time. Shout out to Ali Red. Shout out to Ali Red. Yes, yeah. That's my man's too. I mean, look, the family getting bigger. We in the midst of the gathering, my people, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So we was out there, we built, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all yesterday what happened. I set it off the whole John, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean, got the whole thing rocking and rolling. But when it comes to experience, when it comes to lyrics, when it comes to care and concern for the culture, when it comes to the ability to tell a story, make it fly, and still have you thinking without you even realizing you thinking. My brother Lyrics right here been in it, on it, and do it right now. Salute to you. So what I like to do, man, is a lot of people, they like, why should we be listening to this person who's such and such and such? So I like to give my guests the opportunity to qualify yourself on why I know you on the show, but let the people know who it is you are real quick, how long you've been doing it. You know what I mean? Just a quick synopsis, and we're going to build off of a couple of things. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like you said, I'm Lyrics. I'm from Jersey, you know what I mean? I label myself the king of the double entendres. All right. But I've been doing music for a long time, man. Like long time, you know what I mean? But I took a little hiatus, you know what I mean? And but a lot of people know me. They know my sister's parent from the R&B group Total from Bad Boy. They was real popping in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Right. And so I was able to learn a lot by being around some great artists, you know what I mean? The Notorious, Big. I ain't gonna do a whole bunch of name dropping, but I seen a lot, so it helped me develop my skill set. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. Drop the names. This is the qualifying part. So listen, well, the reason I'm saying it is because the qualifications right now mean you ain't got to drop that later on. You know what I'm saying? So let us know some of the people that you've been around real quick. We'll get into that if need be. But you know, I mean, go ahead. Biggie, Total, the Bad Boy Camp.
Yeah, everybody from Bad Boy, from Locks to Faith to 112 to Black Rob, Mace. I've been around Method Man. I've been around Missy Elliott, the Brat, Lil Kim. I mean, like chopping it up. They've been at my house, and you know what I mean. Like, I go on and on that. You know what I mean. But I've been around. You know what I mean. And as far as musically, I've done songs with The Game. I've done songs with Mickey Fax. Done songs with Shay No, who run with Benny the Butcher. Like, I chat with all types of celebrities. Like, they all aware who I am, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that does qualify me a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? A little lot of bit, you know what I'm saying? It's a little lot of bit right there.
Yeah.
I mean, because being honest, these are names that a lot of people who are watching may not never meet. You know what I mean, know who they are, but they may not never meet. So it's important, you know what I mean, to say that if you find these people interesting, they found my brother right here interesting.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So now y'all should find my brother interesting. That's how that goes.
Yeah,
you know
and I put out a lot of music, so y'all can check me out, man. Since 2019, I done put out 5 projects and got 2 more on the way this year before the year's up. You know what I mean? So it's out there for you.
That's work, that's grind, that's spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, you said you're from New Jersey. You let them know they're from Jersey. What's the group? What's the entertainment group that you with? Have you been with them always, or how long you been with them?
Well, my joint, Real Bars Entertainment, man, is my own joint. I had this since 2012. You know what I mean? And I don't got no whole bunch of artists on there. You know what I mean? It's just really me and my brother Matt Cleve. He's in conjunction with another entertainment group, Rock Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And but we got some talent that we grooming right now. You know what I mean? That I ain't gonna put him out there till they ready. You know what I mean? But they hungry and they hungry and they grinders. So in a minute, everybody gonna know who they is. You know what I mean? And we just pounding the pavement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
man. That's what you need. That's what you need, that hunger and that desire to grind. Absolutely. You could be hungry, but you lazy. So you gonna starve. But if you hungry and you got the desire to grind, you gonna eat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If them two match, you gonna eat. You gonna eat. You know what I mean? And that's what I saw at the conference. Not to jump ahead, but
Bill.
A lot of hungry, talented people down there. They was grinding, and I was in awe, man, the whole weekend. Like I like this is black excellence at the highest level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What? So that was your first time coming to the Fleet DJ. Shout out to Fleet DJs. Yeah. That's your first time coming to the Fleet DJs conference, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And as we were building before, you was letting me know a little something. Go ahead, build with the people about the feeling you got about the conference. You mean, and what was going on?
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, man. I had great expectations for the conference based on everything I had heard about past conferences. You know what I mean? But for me, it's like, from my experiences, when a bunch of black people get together, there's always gonna be some kind of foolishness at some point. You know what I mean? And it was none of that. I ain't see no hating. I ain't see nobody looking at jokers like, you know what I mean? Nobody walking past each other's shooting ice grills, and it was all positive, man. I was in all that alone, not even getting to the performance portion. Just jokers just building with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? We met on the street about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we linked up, and we was inseparable after that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that don't really happen that often. Not where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, me neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then when we get to the performance portion, I was in all the talent. You know what I mean? It was like no letdown from you started it off. You got the ball rolling, so you set the bar. You set the bar. You did.
That's what we do around here, God. That's what we do.
Your energy. Because I remember you was asked to say, I forgot what you said. They ain't give you the energy you felt. You was like, nah.
I said peace, power. You know what I'm saying? They was like peace, power. Nah, nigga, nah. We not doing that.
Nah.
I said peace. You say power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You set the bar. You set the bar, bro. You set the bar. So couldn't nobody come. They couldn't come under like what you did. They had to really bring it, and you really set the bar. You know what I mean? And I sat in the back because I wanted to get a great view of everything. I wanted to see the crowd, how they watching. I want to see the artists from how they, you know what I mean, controlling the crowd. You know what I mean? They body language. I want to see the DJs that scattered out, what they, you know what I mean? I wanted an overview of everything, and I was like, man, I said, I hope I don't mess up. Everybody was going so crazy. I was like, I hope I don't mess up.
Nah. You was on point, on spot, bro. Like Tupac. I mean, it was dope. Yeah. And for those who don't know, if you go to his Facebook, he's got it up on Facebook. I think. I don't know if you got it on
Facebook. Yeah, it's on Facebook. And if you want to see all the performances, go to my man DJ Chill 9 on Instagram. He got every performance on his page. You know what I mean?
Right. Chill 9 on this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, because I had hit him. I said, yo, because I was seeing he had a bunch of performances. I said, bro, you ain't getting me. Because me and him had been building. I had known him previously for interview with them. You know what I'm saying? And he said, no, you gotta go to my page. I got everybody. And I went on in. He got everybody, bro. So yeah, definitely
No
check
doubt.
it out. Word up.
All right. So the vibe was good.
Yeah.
The performances was good.
Yeah.
For you, was the networking because you're experienced. You've been at you mean like, and I gotta let people know on the vintage season, if you see the artists here, they're over 35.
Facts.
They have an experience. They've been veterans in the game in their own right, legends in their area. The only difference is you people don't know who they are, which is why they coming on this show. So you've been around people. You mean the networking aspects of Fleet DJ's conference? Was it a good one? Was it sour for you? You know what I'm saying? How was that experience for you?
Nah, the experience was dope, man. Networking was like I've been at different places and people were networking, but it was never to this level, man. And everybody seemed like they had their business in order too. You know what I'm saying? And just talking with cats, and some of the cats I had I blew them away because they didn't know I knew local artists in the area or people or artists that wasn't mainstream, but I'm tapped in. You know what I mean? Underground hip hop. I ain't know everybody, but the ones I knew, they was like, "How you know him?" I'm like, "Bro." You know what I mean? So when you tapped in, you tapped in. You know,
you tapped in. I mean? That's the purpose. That's the point of it.
Yeah, I call my people's home. I said, "Yeah, I'm chilling with jokers from Louisville, Kentucky, Seattle, Washington." Then I'm talking when you told me you was from Red, Pennsylvania. I'm like, I went to school with some cats from Red, Pennsylvania. So I already know what time it is out there.
Yeah. Sixth Ward. Every time. Sixth Ward. Yeah.
So it was just dope, man. Vibing with people from different parts of the country, man. But it was all love. And I'm gonna do a bunch of songs with a bunch of cats that I never would have met if I didn't come down here. You know what I'm saying? So when we come back next year, it's gonna be even stronger and better. You know what I mean?
We're gonna take that whole John over, bro. Shoot. Yeah. Hey, you gotta come to the one in Dallas, man. I'm going to the John in Dallas.
I'm definitely going to that. I already said I'll be there. That's a fact.
That John was dope. And if they do it at the same spot, they got a studio right in there. We're gonna go right in that studio. We're gonna get some time and we're gonna lock it out. You know what I'm saying?
We might have to get there an extra day early and just go to the studio for about 8-9 block, a whole block of time. You know what I mean?
Hey man, listen, I'll always go a day earlier. You know what I mean? Just to be ready for that, John. So and we got people down that way. But if not, you know what I mean? We're all gonna jump in the same Airbnb, man.
There it is.
Everybody pay a day. Everybody pay 1 day in the Airbnb. And we there 5 days. Yep.
We good. Hell yeah. That's gonna be fire.
Yes, sir.
And I know what to expect. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And they get it in. They get busy too. They get busy in Dallas. Right. So with the people that you met and and link up with, and I gotta tell this one little story. I was sitting there, after we got finished. I think everybody was finished with a performance for a minute for the most part. We was out back chilling. It was fun out back. That's the fun part, y'all. The fun part. Man, like after you feel good, you did your thing. You out there. Everybody just relaxed, even more relaxed than what they was. But the camera dude, one of the camera dudes came by. I think his name is Baby G. Okay. And DJ Baby G. And I think that's who it was. But he came by and he was building with you and Ali Red and said, nah, I know who you is. I fuck with you. Listen, send me your joint. I'm gonna plug you in over here. Like never know who is at these spots and who knows you. And what they can do for you once they see you in the same spot that they at, grinding like they grinding. This is what's important, artists. Artists they don't really understand this right now, but they got to get it. It was worth the $300 to $600 you're gonna spend to go there to invest in your career. You just can't stand there and not talk to people and not build. You got to put that. You got to put it to work. Go there with your cards. Go there with your zip drives. I mean, with your flash drives. Go there with your information ready to rock. Go there with an acapella. An acapella, a dirty version, a clean version.
That's your whole service pack right there.
And instrumental. And make sure you get a couple of them Jones and put that on and have it enabled, have it,
absolutely,
have your name on there, have the name of the song, how to get in touch with you, all that, and put that. Get a bunch of the 200-300 because there's 200-300 DJs there.
Absolutely.
Get 200-300 of them. Put your information on it. Go to these joints. You never know who's there. California was out, and California was fucking with us heavy,
bro. Hell yeah, me and DJ was Easy Unseen, man. Him exchange information. I sent him a search pack yesterday. Yeah. I sent him stuff yesterday. Yeah.
Easy and DJ XXL. Them cats is, you know what I mean, and we about to get busy with them. So I just had to put that out to the artists who missed it, who didn't know, who don't understand how important it is and what kind of connections you make. So with that said, let's get into your 5 projects, 7 projects by the end of this year, right? Is that what you were saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, I just want y'all to hear me. 7 projects since 2019. I want you to know I did three projects since 2017 right now. Right, that was 3. I only did 3 in 2017.
That ain't bad either.
Now, whatever. It ain't 7. You know what I'm saying? It ain't 7. God has been busy at work. Tell us about that first project and what sparked it and the name of it. And we're gonna walk through and talk through all of them slightly. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna say some of that for the next time we come when you come forth with Cleaver and Ollie Red and some of the other cats too. You know what I'm saying? So what's that first one that you did and why did you do it?
So the first one is called Judy's Boy, right? So everybody know my mother's name is Judy. So I had took a break.
Pause. Pause. Yeah. My mama named Judy too. That's how I know we brothers. That's how I know we brothers. I'm letting them know. We brothers. All right, go ahead.
So I hadn't put out a project since 2012, right? And so I just was recording music. In 2016, I lost my mother. So I was like, man, I was in a funk, right? So I still would just record songs, but I was like, I'm gonna put out a project and I'm gonna dedicate it to my mother, you know what I'm saying? Because she was a big supporter of me musically, you know what I mean? And but I didn't know when I was gonna put it out. But then I came down to Atlanta and I did a podcast with these dudes, Script Work, you know what I mean? And so they was like, when the album coming out? And me, I'm just saying anything. I like, Black Friday. So that November 2019. So when I said it, I was like, dang, when I said it. But now I gotta stick to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They had 300,000 subscribers. So then I did a freestyle on it, joined everybody feeling me. So I said, I gotta put this project out. I gotta capitalize on this momentum. You know what I mean? And so I went back home, knocked out like 2 more songs. I threw it out. And the reception was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it was just and it was really a tool for me to vent because I didn't go to no therapist. So my writing is therapy for me, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to get a lot of stuff off my chest about my mother because like when my mother dad died, my sister, they was on the Bad Boy reunion tour, you know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace too, by the way. Rest in
peace. Appreciate that.
Traveling enjoying spirit.
Yeah. And so Pam was on the Bad Boy reunion tour at the time, you know what I'm saying? Right before my album come out, right after my mother passed. So a month after my mother died, maybe a month or 2, my sister Tabitha, who was only like 40 years old, had a stroke.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So and then I find out my pops got a tumor in his eye. You know what I mean?
Oh wow!
I was just like all over the place. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm writing about all these things. You know what I mean? So when I put the album out and people received it, you know what I mean? Because everybody go through something, people can relate to it. So you know what I mean? So everybody was used to me just spitting mad bars and punchlines and stuff like that, but I had content.
Right.
And that, it was received so well. I said, I'm gonna stick to the content. That's what I really want to do anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
We dropped that one, and then I didn't drop again So after that, I dropped. I'm looking at the albums on the wall because I can't remember which one came after which. But
yeah. I was there.
So I dropped
there.
So a year later, I dropped A Dollar and Dream Part 2. I had dropped the first one back in 2012, right? So I came back with Part 2. So then I reached out to what had on there? Oh, I ain't really had nobody on that. It was just all me. Yeah, it was all me on that. And so I dropped that one, but I had a lot of, I had content, but I had some like honestly, the Honesty record. That was my favorite record on there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Got a video for it, right?
Yeah. And then I had like this one of my big songs on Judy's Boy with Bar Work. So I came with the Bar Work Part 2 on there. A couple other records, you know what I mean? It was just 7 records. But then after that, I said I'm not waiting that long to put out no record, no music no more. So then I came with the Purple Notebook, which a lot of people say that's their favorite joint, you know what I mean? And then I came with Teaching the Student Part 2 with my bro Matt Cleave. Because everybody they love with me and him together. But me and him been rocking since like 10, 11 years old. You know what I mean? So
right.
Our chemistry is organic. We do a lot of our projects, bro. We be texting each other back and forth about ideas. We might call each other. I tell him I got a song with a hook, send it to him. Like we never be in the studio together. But the projects come out like we sitting right there together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's proper chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we did Teaching the Student. And then after that, I hit him in the head again with Dollar Dream Part 3 to win the ticket. You know what I'm saying? And that joint was like, at this point, I'm getting the guest period. Like I had so the last for Teaching the Student Part 3, I got Mickey Fax on there. But the stories like that is like when I reach out to these cats, man, I'm like, yeah, I'm such and some lyrics from Jersey. They be like, I don't know who you is. Send me a record. You know what I mean?
Wow.
When I reach out the game, he's like, I respect your grind. Send me a joint. I got you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, how the hell they know who I am? Like, but on the internet, you don't ever know who see you, bro. You don't know who see you. You don't know who tapped in. You know what I mean? You can't see it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you don't know until you apply yourself and you get those types of answers.
Yeah. And I just not to jump off subject, but a lot of these dudes be like, how do you get your music here? How do you get your music there? I said, because I send my music everywhere. I flood everything and everybody. Some of them gonna listen to it, some of them ain't. It's almost like when I used to look for a job, I send my resume. If I send my resume to 2 or 3 places, I might not get a call. But if I send my resume to 300 places, somebody gonna call me. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody calling,
somebody gonna call me. So that's the same formula. You know what I mean? And so now we about to come with the Teacher Student Part 2. That's pretty much done. I gotta record one more record for that. And now I'm coming with that Judy's Boy too, because that was my first one, so that's my baby, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to make this next one super special, you know what I'm saying? And constantly challenge myself to dig deep and deeper and deeper to give people some good content and some stuff that's relatable to them, you know what I mean? So that's where we at, bro.
Yes, sir. So wait, the Dollar and the Dream, I love that shit. I think you told me a story about that. Tell the people the story about what about the Dollar and the Dream and how that came about and what you charged for the album.
So I hadn't put out content in a long time, right? Always was writing, but I wasn't really doing music no more. So my man, shout out to my man Zay Media. My man, he used to always tell me like, yo, you need to put some music out. You too dope tonight. I was like, nah, man, I ain't really messing with the music like that. He's like, nah, you gotta do it. You gotta sound like, nah, bro. So one day I was in the crib just freestyling. My brother-in-law was in there at the time, and I didn't know this dude was recording me. You know what I mean? And I remember going over that. It was a Rick Ross track that he had with Nipsey, off the Maybach Music compilation. I forgot the name of it, but Fountain of Youth. So he put the joint on YouTube, and it did some numbers, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I need to rethink this. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I finally said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So I went in the studio, knocked out 14 joints, put it. I said I'm gonna call it Dollar and the Dream. I said I just want to see if people still mess with my skill set, if they still fan of bars and stuff. Now this 2012. 2012. So I loaded it on my website. I said I'm gonna just charge everybody $1 just to see where it goes, see what it do. I ain't expect nothing. Did 10,000 downloads. I said 10,000. Dollar the Dream. Because I kept with Dollar Dream. Dollar the Dream, I'm gonna do it for $1,000, $4,000, you know what I mean? And it went crazy, you know what I mean? And I was like, I'm back to the music now.
Yeah. It's very, very intelligent. And this is the reason I wanted to bring that up, because there's no overhead when you put it on your website. You get it directly. You give it directly. You're creating that fan base, and you're getting their information. so that you know what I mean. You know, whoever bought this first one is going to be a solid fan forever.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Because I did put out another one maybe like 8 months later. It's called Back to the Basics. I sold that one for $1 as well, and that did like 7,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
right.
So, but then I got away and got on the streaming stuff. But so now, when I dropped Judy's Boy Part 2 on Black Friday this year, for the first 2 months, only way to get it is just going to be strictly on my website. I'm getting my website redone. So I'm on my music, my merch, all that. Even my past projects are going to be on there as well. You know what I'm saying? So after the first 2 months, and then I'm going to put it on the streaming platforms. You know what I mean?
Right.
Out the gate, I said I'm gonna see how, and I feel like every time I put out a project on Spotify, something like that, I always get between 10 to 20,000 streams. On my YouTube videos get usually 10 to 20. So I feel like I got a nice little fan base right there. So I said this is my test when I put it back on the website to see if they really rock with me like that. You know what I mean? If they gonna go pay that, if they can go pay that money, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Listen, yeah.
So real quick, artist lesson: get your own website, put your music out before you do the streaming, so you can make sure that you have something coming in that's going to help you get them streams up, because you can reinvest that money into your album releases, your tours. You mean things that you can do and pay for yourself, your merchandise, all of that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what you do.
And it's smart to do that. Like I did an album release party when I dropped in May, the Teacher Student Part 3, and I sold my T-shirts at the you know what I mean. I sold like 80, 90 T-shirts at my own private little, you know what I mean. And that, you know, and that goes into me putting into my videos, whatever I want to put it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Music, that's your budget now for what you got to do.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
So I saw that you also did a three-part short documentary. So build with us on that. How did that come about?
Well, I just wanted to, and it's actually going to be a 5-part. I got 2 more parts coming. One next week, and then the final we're going to be the 5th part. So basically, what it was like. So right before my album came out, I wanted to do so. I wanted just to capture everything. You know what I mean? So I had shot the first singles video, Just Thoughts Part 2, 2 weeks prior. So I said, I'm gonna document all this stuff. You know what I mean? My album release party and my video shoot, and I'm just gonna show everything leading up to the album. You know what I mean? And then everybody who played a part and who was a part of the album, a part of the whole process, I wanted to give them their flowers as well in there. You know what I mean? Even though they end up just start speaking about me, but they didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to really capture everything. You know what I mean? Because I know people really want to see what goes into the stuff back behind the scenes and stuff like that. So I wanted to show them. You know what I mean? I wanted to take them on a little journey. You know what I mean? And that's what we're doing. So I got all the interviews with all my people that was messing with me. And so the last part of it is going to be the live performance of my album release party, where I got hopped on the stage and put on for my people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I seen some of that. That you mean fire, man. You and Matt Cleve, man. Woo!
Yeah, we one punch,
That whole stage be rocking and shaking. You know what I'm saying? That's fire.
We got this joint on a new project, Teacher Student Part 2, called Hagler and Hearns, where we go back and forth.
One of the greatest fights ever. I seen it with my own eyes.
Absolutely. And I made sure we didn't call it Hagler versus Hearns. It's Hagler and Hearns. Because both of them was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Both of them was mean, but you know, that fight, Hagler had to get him out. but in real life, like we both mean with that, you know what I mean? And so I said, let's show them how we are ill duo, bro. Let's show them, you know what I mean? So it came out great, man. Because we have a joint that got a lot of people in attention in 2017. So where we from in Edison, New Jersey, is called PC, stands for Potter's Crossing. That's the hood we from, but we call it PC for short. So we went back to the hood and did a joint called PC Freestyle, where we went back and forth, and everybody was just like, shh.
That shit's tough. Man.
Yeah.
Y'all can catch the video of that, and you can catch them performing it. There's a live performance on his YouTube page. What's your YouTube page so they can go ahead and type that in and get that? Don't leave, but just type it in, y'all.
It's Real Bars, BARZENT. You know what I mean? Go there. I got another documentary on there that I did like a year and a half ago. I got a lot of videos on there. I got like, you know what I mean? A lot of my performances, freestyles, everything on there. You know what I mean? And we got a lot more content coming. I'm shooting a video this weekend. You know what I mean? Coming soon. My record of the new project, you know? Yes, sir. Yes,
dope,
sir. That's
dope.
Yeah.
Fineness.
Yeah, and keep on coming, man. Keep on coming.
See, this is what we need. This is what we be talking about. For all you artists who feel like, you know what I'm saying, you too old to get it in. This is inspiration right here. You know what I'm saying? We still rocking. We've been around for a long time. And we've been in our zone for a minute, in our own lanes for a minute, and people stop listening on a whole, but we ain't stopped working. You know what I mean? As individuals, and now as a grouping and a gathering coming together, man. And there was a lot of quality, talented people that was out at that fleet. Shout out to Grizzy. Shout out to Grizzy. Shout out to Gully Bars. Shout out to man, there was a couple other people too that was just rocking with us. And we listen, people, we link you when you go to these events, you're gonna link with people and you just gonna be drawn to the person you spoke. Look, my John right in the joint. You're gonna be drawn to the people and you're gonna make connections with people that, trust me, if y'all keep grinding, y'all gonna be famous in the next 3 years.
Absolutely.
Type shit.
Absolutely.
So,
I agree. Yeah, man. Cause it was the young lady, her name, I think I forgot her name, from Raleigh, North Carolina. She's a neo soul singer, Tierra something. I got a card and everything, but I'm reaching out to her because I need her on my Judy's Boy Part 2 album, man. She was so soulful, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta have her on my project.
Was that the one with the slight little like afro? She had pinned it back a little something. She had afro.
I believe so. I know she had on like a black little skirt, like with suspenders on. I believe. I forgot.
Oh man. No, I know what you're talking about. I missed her.
Okay. Yeah. She was super fire, bro. Super. I told her after the show. I said she gave me a call. I said, man, I want to work with you. She's like, just hit me up. We can get it. So I'm definitely reaching out to her. That's a fact. Yeah.
It's dope. You got on a couple of the songs you got. I think you got from watching the documentary. You got basically a 4 or 5 man team that helps you get your projects and do your thing. Name some of the brothers outside of we know is Matt Cleve. Who are some of the other brothers?
So I got my man Kenny Black, man. We call him Kenny Black, the Music Machine. He's like my main producer. He's done like all the records I've done. He's done 80% of them. You know what I mean? He's super dope. If y'all have a New Jersey, y'all need a producer, man. Holla at him, man. And then my brother Donnie, man. He's my R&B guy, man. This dude, he can sing, hit any note, and he write. He's wrote records for some big artists, you know what I'm saying? And he's super talented, man. And then I got my man King K. He's my video man, but he's also an ill MC. He got a project coming. We got a song called What's the Difference? You know what I'm saying? And then my man Zay, he's my barber. He does all my album covers, you know what I mean? He's my go-to when I want to run an idea bomb, you know what I mean? And if I'm like, yo, should I try this? He'd be like, yeah, but do it like that, you know what I mean? He's like almost like an advisory role to me too, you know what I mean? Right. All my life. So that's really my little clique right there. And then I got Ali Red. Ali Red is really the newcomer. Like I met him like 5-6 years ago, but we clicked just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Me too. That's my brother right there. So
facts. You know what I mean? But we all, you know what I mean? There's no man great above the team. Everybody, you know what I mean? And then, I can't forget my brother Dave Grasson. Like he's a guy I knew since Pop Warner football. He's a guy that turned me on to all these like the YouTube reactors and you know what I mean. I didn't ever even know it was a such thing, YouTube reactors, but they react to you, bust down your bars on your videos and stuff like that. So he really helped me build my fan base by sending my music out to all these YouTube reactors. I never knew nothing about him, bro. So that helped me build my fan base, and he always there for me whatever I need. You know what I'm saying? He always there, whatever I need, he did.
Hold on. You're giving them too much. You're giving them too much sauce, bro. You're giving them too much sauce. And the reason you know why I'm saying that, because listen, I got a download from the ancestors when we was talking, y'all. And he was telling me he liked to help people out. I feel him. I do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And he got a slew of information that he's, you know what I mean, he can, and he assists people. And I said, then the ancestors said to me, I need to tell you and him something, because you both have this issue. They said, y'all fucking it up by giving it to them for free, because we need them to pay something so that they learn the lesson of life, blah, 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 for them at that point. Absolutely. And so I being a person who likes to lead by example, I got $100 and 2 favors for you, for you to help me get a couple things straight over here on my side with the music. See, I'm putting it out there, y'all.
Yeah, but you know you my brother, man. So I don't feel fun. I don't feel right taking your money, man. You know what I mean?
All right, then we do 4 favors. 4 favors. I owe you 4 favors. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't hurt my people. Right. And it ain't. Not that you would say this, but I gotta put this out there. As long as it ain't hurting my people, it ain't got nothing to do with no gay shit. Right. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? I can do favors all day. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, you know what I'm saying? If you have some information and you're willing to get it, I'm humble and I'm willing to learn. You know what I mean? And this is a lesson that we got to teach and give to each other as artists. If I know something that, you mean, I'm gonna tell you. If you know something, you're gonna tell me. And this is how we build that conglomerations. That's what I like to use. Conglomeration to keep us in control of the art and the culture that we love so much.
Yes, sir.
So I also like to do this. Not necessarily a freestyle, right? You know what I'm saying? But I would like you to pick out, let's say 8 bars of something that you do, and then give us the explanation of those 8 bars. Because I know you got some shit, king of the double entendres. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the people need to know. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay, I got one. So I said, my mother said, before you lead, you got to follow first. We about to eat, but I'm gonna let these pussies swallow first. These hollows hurt, you better pray they just whistle by. Was shooting for the stars, I gave them hell and then they missed the sky. We hypnotized, I ain't big, but I'm a little chubby. Pockets like the clumps, I'm showing love, so they calling me buddy. Me and Cuddy used to chop about our life goals. I made a few mistakes, but treat them shits like a typo. I write slow, in my zone like it's an ISO. Just stop the cat from robbing black. I was like, whoa. Bro, you gotta know, if you make a nigga have to spaz, it's like Drake signing M. You gotta deal with the aftermath.
Ooh. Okay, you wait. I heard something. You really just stopped somebody from robbing your boy Black and shit.
Black Rob. Black Rob. He had the song. Whoa! I just stopped. Black. I was like, whoa.
Oh, look. I knew, but I wanted it to come out so that they understand. You know what I'm saying? Right. You see what I'm talking about? This is skills. This is thoughts. This is put in there, and and after you hear it 100 times, you're gonna hear something new. You're gonna hear something new 100 times through. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, go ahead, bro. Okay.
No, I was gonna say, out of the projects that you did, right? This is a difficult question.
Yeah.
Which project is your favorite? And then on that project, which is your favorite song?
Whew. My favorite joint is probably gonna be my first one, Judy's Boy. Because that's what really got the ball rolling for me as far as the mass is starting to notice me. My hood knew who I was lyrically, but it got everybody tuned in with me. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite song is probably Bar Work. Because Bar Work, I was really on my shit. You know what I mean? Like my favorite punchline. So everybody know the group MOP, Mash Out, stand for Mash Out Posse. You have Billy Dance and Little Fame. Little Fame called himself Fizzy Woe. So I said, a couple bottles, we gonna sip them slow. I'll mash out for a little fame like Fizzy Woe. I don't know. That's one of my favorite shits though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I heard it. And I'm an MOP fan, so I heard this shit. I heard that.
Yeah, I went off in that song, bro. I was like, I said the line like, I said chess moves, pawns being left for dead. You at the barbershop learning shit with check. I said you at the barbershop playing checkers. Learning shit from Checker Fred. Some shit like I don't remember that. I wrote that a while ago, but it was crazy, man.
Shit. So let's get into this part right here. Mm-hmm. I heard you say when they asked you who your top 5 is, you said you can't really call top 5, it'd be more like a top 10, and you said and that changes daily. Yeah. Why does your tops change? And I understand, but I just want I want you to explain it to them. I understand.
It's been so many dope rappers throughout since rap been around, you know what I mean? And
exactly.
It's so many classic albums that so I can say right now I can go Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, like everybody else. I can go Big Daddy Kane, Rakim. Then tomorrow I might throw in Scarface, Diary of a Madman. You know what I mean? Now I forgot about that album. He might, you know what I mean? I might put on Redman, Muddy Water. Oh, I forgot about that album. You know what I mean? Or I might go get some NWA. I might go get some Big Mike. I might go get Compton Most Wanted. Like, so for me, it's going to always change. It's going to always change because everybody that I'm talking about, anybody that I name, they got longevity and they had consistently great music. You know what I mean? So
yes,
that's so to me that question is loaded, bro. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah. I feel like it's got to be put into the eras. Certain eras. Like I got favorites from 86 to motherfucking 96. Then I got favorites from 97 to 2002. I don't really like too many people in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
Me either. I still be but
2010 it started to change a little something. You know what I mean? But you mean right now I'm a Joey Badass and Contra Coast Contra.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what I'm fucking with. I mean, there's Drake. I mean, there's Cole and there's Kendrick too. And there's some of these other cats, Bobby Sessions. I like that, but But Joey Badass and Coast Contra, what son? Niggas is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. And that's why. So it's like with the dudes right now, it may be like a song I like from a lot of different dudes, but whole projects I'm like, man, okay. You know what I mean? And not disrespect, no disrespect, because you know what I mean. I appreciate everybody who do their thing and take it serious, but it's just I like what I like.
You know it don't mean I'm hating. It don't mean I'm hating. That's what Common said. Like don't mean I'm hating you. Right. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into a couple of we're gonna work to get into a couple of your videos. Some of the things you got out now, and that way we can come back and discuss what we just saw. You know what I'm saying, and then move forward and get into another couple of your videos before we get you out of here. I know you got some recording you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And
that's cool, though.
For the record, y'all. Yeah, I mean, he's the final straw of the inspiration on why I need to listen to my wife, who's been telling me, get your own recorded shit in the house. Yes, I was like, I ain't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, bro, mom, things started happening. And obviously, right? 7 albums in a 4-year period is telling you what the fuck happened. So I gotta get off my fucking bullshit and gotta get proper.
I'm telling you, bro, that's gonna be the best thing you did. I'm telling you, best thing I did for my career.
Yes, sir. So hey man, when we're gonna run it, he gonna drop them videos anytime. We're gonna keep talking until they drop, but when they drop, I want y'all people to pay attention to the wordplay and the song making. You understand? Right. The wordplay and song making and feel it two-handed. You got Soulful Jones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You, my man, Andre 360, the God Fidel, Red Fidel, and my man Mike Chambers. I'm going to make sure I orchestrate a track with all four of you on that joint for my pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
So I can hear that banger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all are mad talented, and I love it. I love being associated with y'all and all that. So, you know what I mean? Whenever you ready, God, knowledgebornallah, let that shit rock. No.
Hey Annie, how you doing? Sorry I forgot your little flowers, but I was up drinking last night. You already know. I was a little groggy this morning. But seriously though, I know I said I wasn't gonna never come here, but you've been on my mind heavy lately. So, like them young people say, I just decided to pull up on you, man. You know what I mean? Everything good with y'all. I'm gonna be good down here. And I know you've been watching the music I've been doing. You know, I'm trying to make a little name for myself. And I just always keep thinking about when you used to tell me, you're like, man, I don't really listen to that rap stuff, but you just as good as anybody out. You know, and actually, you actually gave me some of the best advice, though, when you told me to stay true to my craft and show them why they call me lyrics. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm going to keep on killing them with this bar work. I love you. Tell them help, I said, hey. Real Bars Entertainment. Let's get it. Okay. Look, Mom said, really gotta know the Lord. Paint pics, but wonder who they posing for. You want the ball, but don't know the score. Cause it's a jar, doesn't mean that it's an open door. For the bread, told Fred we'll go to war. Steady the ship, he always going overboard. 6'5", still he need to go some more. Guns on the gram, it's like, what the fuck you posted for? Just thinking how we ran with niggas. This pandemic got your favorite rapper scamming niggas. In my box like, heard you got the fire, bro. Want me to peel like potatoes out in Idaho. They probably know, grinding for the last few. Was passed on, passed up and passed through. So yeah, we feeling like it's passed through. Tortoise in the head, it's okay to let them pass you. Yeah, let them laugh you. See us when they blow the horn. We the best, you gotta know the pros and cons. Bro, like, he's so sick of posting bond. Thinking about his kids, he wished they had a closer bond. Used to love her, now he don't know the mom. So every pic be feeling like a photo bomb. I got you, you just keep holding on. Peep the snakes that make sure that you mow the lawn. You know the porn, send they ops to rock me. Singing like a bird, all these little Takashis. But watch me, they meant to be bummy. Niggas be 45, but mentally 20. It's small potatoes, bro, we talking all grind. It's like bobbing for apples when they all rotten. Yeah, tell the meat they need to cue the cord. How y'all woke when you sleeping on Judy's board. They still saying dumb and damn. I'm still saying smarten up. Ball with us, dedication and hard work. We got it locked when it comes to that ball work. They still saying dumb and damn. I'm still saying smarten up. Ball with us, dedication and hard work. We got it locked when it comes to that ball work. Oh shit, from that begging ass nigga Wiz. Look, bro. Let's get it. Know he about to ask for something.
Hey, yo, what's up, bro? Hey, man. Let me holler at you for a second. You know you got what you got, bro. Y'all do what y'all do all the time. Yo, can I borrow your microwave? Come on.
Who the hell wants to borrow somebody's microwave, bro?
And me, nigga. I got hot pockets at the house. I've been starving out all damn day, and I can't even eat. Nigga, just getting hungry. I can't do nothing for him.
Bro, I already told you no, man. You got to get the fuck out of my yard, man. Get out of my yard, bro. Like, you always come with that bullshit. Always. Next time I see you, I'm gonna beat your ass. Get out of here.
Grams passed, I was in my mid-30s. Never thought that could happen. That this this early, it disturbed me, but acting like it's all the same. Life's a bitch, I'ma treat it like my ball and chain. Thumping shots, trying to drink away all the pain. Elite bars probably make it to the Hall of Fame. They call it game when it's point and I got the ball. You mental midgets need to grow, you're not quite as tall. Fight or fall, was happy when I heard you made it. Study everything we regurgitated, yeah. And now these youngers wanna regulate us. We really jatted, bro, that's the thing that separates us. Extra paper for the vegans who prepared the beef. And we fool, while you acting like you afraid to eat. Dream chaser, so my thoughts get compared to Meeks. Difference is, I'm a wolf that'll spit the sheep. Really speaking, unless I'm asked to spit it. Brought some weed in the church, now I'm sacrilegious. Sitting perched on the chariot, underground king thing, my aunt name was Harry. They still saying dumb it down. I'm still saying smarten up. Ball with us, dedication and hard work. You got it locked when it comes to that ball work. They still saying dumb it down. I'm still saying smarten up. Ball with us, dedication and hard work. We got it locked when it comes to that ball work. Some dollars with you. To the fans that are ride screaming, I'ma fit you. On my mama, I'm always being honest with you. We don't want no problems with you. We just trying to get some dollars with you. To the fans that are ride screaming, I'ma fit you. On my mama, I'm always being honest with you. Lost moms, nigga heartbroken too. Head in the cloud like, what am I supposed to do? Ocean view, still I'm lost, yeah, the pain's a story. Used to vent to Latisse before her name was Morris. Changed the chorus, it don't really match the verses. This ain't babble, the boy really raps with a purpose. Sat in churches, know what I believe in. Saying prayers for all these born again heathens. Tit for tat if you trying to leave me bleeding. So if we had odds, then at least nigga we even. Chat with Cleveland, all I know is stacking commas. Ball different, point guard out on Lackawanna. Past the scammer, combos be epistolary. This that icing on the cake and don't forget the cherry. Chickaveri, and Ho is the idol. Follow the wave since we streaming on Tidal. Look, I mean niggas is getting poured on. Dummies popping perks, you really a oxymoron. Those I scored on say I ain't the best breathing. Trying to ball but be out of here by next season. We don't want no problems with you. We just tryna get some dollars with you. To the fans that are ride screaming, I'ma fit you. On my mama, I'm always being honest with you. We don't want no problems with you. We just tryna get some dollars with you. To the fans that are ride screaming, I'ma fit you. On my mama, I'm always being honest with you. You a boss? Show me where the workers at. Team full of bozos, feeling like a circus act. Rap was dying, I'm the one that nursed it back. You get pennies for your thoughts, we reimbursing that. Search the facts like Royce with this diatribe. You niggas weird, so my thoughts are being privatized. While I won't give a thought a damn quarter. Staring at a box like it belongs to Pandora. The 10 sorta crystallizes when it's cooking up. I don't really hustle, a nigga in the books and stuff. Look, bruh, all I said was presto. Did 100 bands while I was sitting at my desk though. Y'all niggas petro, ballin' nigga, nah you not. You ain't got no fans, just a bunch of fucking Autobots. This nigga 12, all he do is call the cops. Front like he in charge, like the rep won't really call that flop. Stop, already sipping what you tryna pop. His money funny, he investing in some private stock. While he watch, I'm in my journal like it's Wall Street. Share artistic views while sipping a cup of coffee. My approach be cerebral, not that palsy. We in the field like West 3rd and Halsey. They tried to pause me, all I did was focus though. Cropping verses like bars are agricultural. Notice bro, nice for over 10 joints. Still sharp and still, and mine's already pinpoint. Look, this I having hope looks. Jotting my life inside of this purple notebook. We don't want no problems with you. We just tryna get some dollars with you. To the fans that are ride screaming, I'ma fit you. On my mama, I'm always being honest with you. We don't want no problems with you. We just tryna trying to get some dollars with you. To the fans that are ride screaming, I'm official. On my mama, I'm always being honest with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You just saw two videos from my brother right here. Did you say steel sharpens steel? Mine's, what did you say?
Mine's already pinpoint. Mine's already pinpoint.
You mean, yo, all right, so people, it's lines like that I love. He said mine's already pinpoint, as in mine is already pinpoint, but mine's, the mind is already pinpoint. It's sharp as a pinpoint from all the steel that we have been through. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. King of the double entendres, you say? Yes, all hail King, all hail the King. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm saying, and if y'all didn't catch that, that's because you need to get some more steel around you and sharpen your shit. Sharpen your, you know what I mean, jaws, you know what I'm saying? That wit. You know what I'm saying? Has to be sharp-witted, you know what I mean, and full-minded to be able to catch these things. You know what I'm saying? So it's lyrics like your lyrics that chin check the listener.
Right.
Tell the listener, tell you, or even the listener, how intelligent they really are. Because if you only getting the surface aspect, because every one of these bars got other things behind them. If you're only hearing the bass aspect of the bar, you're missing 50 to 75% of the music.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? I say this all the time. If you're not an introspective thinker, you only hear my joints and you just think I'm rhyming words.
Yeah.
You dig underneath, you'll see I'm tying together some other shit. You know what I mean? I'm saying some whole other, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I see it.
Yes, sir.
You know
yes, sir.
Yeah.
We definitely. That's the beauty of it. Sometimes people, they don't get it, and then they might listen to it tomorrow or whatever. But hold on, this dude just said blah 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 blah, and then my phone rang. Yo, I ain't even know. I'm like, I was waiting for you to get it. You know what I mean?
I just put it out there for my pleasure and your learning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right. But I feel so good when they do get it. Like, you know what I mean? It's a great feeling. You know what I mean? I'm like, it took a little while, but you got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's a very rare situation that I can play music that I do, music that I do. You know what I mean? And people catch lines right off the bat. So I know that feeling. However, I want to give you your I don't give out flowers.
Right.
Flowers are for the dead. I give out machetes. Machetes are for the living, and we at war. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give you a trunk load of machetes. You know what I'm saying? Your machetes is worthy of it. You know what I mean? One for each hand. And then, you know what I'm saying, when you're tired of that grip, you got a whole trunk load left later on. Man, you're very, very proper. But you were one of the few people I can probably count them on both my hands in my life. Who, when they heard something, was like, no, nigga, I caught that shit. Matter of fact, he said, I broke something down and on the first day we was out talking. And then the next day he was like, you know, I was kind of a little offended that you thought you had to break that down to me. And I was like, man, I'm so used to having to break this shit down. You know, it feels good. You say it feels good that somebody knew what the hell I was talking about. So if you can hear what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I automatically know you saying something else. You see what I mean? So it ain't just what you think it is. I'm looking for that other part, like ooh. I need that right there. You know,
fact. It nourishes my soul. You know what I mean? I want to hear that. You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
This is the thing. This is the thing that people are missing it from hip hop. They don't even realize they missing it. They just think, well, I just want to go to the reason why you going with the beat and the flow is because they ain't saying shit. When they saying something, you get the beat, the flow, and what they say. But if you hear me, but for the last 20 years, we've been dealing with the beat and the flow because niggas ain't been saying shit since 2002.
Hey, listen. When we went to that seafood spot, the farewell party.
Yeah,
I was talking to one of the cats in there. He's like, "Yeah, I heard about you, blah blah blah." So they start talking about mumble rap, but they don't really say nothing. I said, but they don't say nothing. I said, but that's what make people come back to people like me. I said, and I even said that in one of my songs. I said, I love the mumblers in the way they spit, because at least they know that they ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
I said, but that's what bring them back to the real. You know what I mean? Not just me, everybody who's spitting that real. You know what I mean?
It is true. You know what I mean? I do agree. I have said a lot of times, like I love the way it is right now. The lane is open. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying, it was very, very difficult to get in, even if you was talented and skilled, it was difficult to get in. Right.
You needed a co-sign, and you needed a lot of things to fall in place for you back then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh. So hold on real quick. I don't normally do this, but this is my wife, and I was wondering where she is. So hold on real quick.
Handle your business, bro.
I'm gonna talk to the I'm on. I'm on the phone. I'm on the show right now live, but I just want to make sure you was okay because you wasn't answering, but you're okay. So. Okay. All right. I'll talk. Love you. My apologies, my brother. My apologies.
Oh, you gotta check on wifey, man. You gotta check on wifey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's 10:30. You know what I'm saying? Where your wife at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What do you say? 10:30. Where the fuck your seeds at? Hey, where your wife at? I gotta make sure she's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
She was out shopping, so but like we're saying, the fact that they are doing what they're doing, and I'm not knocking their talent because there's a talent behind it. You mean the harmony, the melodies, the things they're doing. These niggas is really rap singers now. You know what I'm saying? Right. They really rap singing. I can't sing a lick, so you know what I mean. You're not gonna get the harmony and the melodies out of me like that. You know what I'm saying? But what you will get is the powerful word and the impact boom from the cannon. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir. Yeah, and then I respect they grind too, because they grind. You know what I mean? They ain't out there just, you know what I mean. So I don't like they hustle. That ain't my genre of me. You know what I mean? It ain't my genre of rap. I like the, you know what I mean. But to each his own. You know what I mean?
The law of allowance. The law of allowance say you got to allow people to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And Mayat say mind your business.
That's
you know
good. That's the key right there.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know how to do that. Your business part. You know what I mean?
If it ain't your business and you ain't doing it, it ain't feeding you. You worry about you handling your business. But at the same time, I will say this: if we are causing a detriment to our culture, our people, our society, with the things that we're saying, there's a responsibility and accountability that we all need to have in what we're doing. You know what I mean? So what we are doing, you know what I'm saying? My brother Lyrics and myself and a bunch of us other, you know, it's that vengeance. It's that vengeance. When my vengeance cats and real bars show up, you know you're gonna get quality sounds, music, and lyrics.
Top quality too.
Top quality. It's woo. Different styles, many styles.
Many styles.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Coming through, man. We rocking through this. I ain't gonna keep you too much longer. You know what I'm saying? I know you got things to do, but before we get into the next two, go ahead and rock through those two that we saw. Give us a little synopsis of what was going on there.
So the first one, Bar Work 2, man, that was like a difficult day for me, right? So as y'all see, I started at the cemetery to see my mom's. I had never been to the cemetery. I never went back. That was the first time. That's the only time I've been back. Because I wanted to, in that video, I just wanted to pay a tribute because I talked about my mother in the beginning. of the verse. I talked about my grandmother in the beginning of the second verse. So I wanted to pay tribute to them. My grandmother's buried in North Carolina, so I couldn't go there. I didn't have enough time.
Right.
But I wanted to go to my mother. And then it's crazy because I never had, like I said, I hadn't been to the cemetery since we had buried, so it was like 3 years. And I couldn't find her plot. And people, my sister, they was telling me where it's at, and I walked around for like 45 minutes, couldn't find her, bro. And so then when I actually found it, it messed me up. I was messed up. I had to regroup. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I was teary-eyed and everything out there. And So my man,
and you should.
We was at the cemetery. My man had some little nips on him. I'm glad he had them because I had to down like 2 or 3 of them to get. You know what I mean? But So I had it. So it was a serious moment. But in the you seen in between the verses, I had to put I reenact some of that little bit from Friday. Just put some playfulness up in there too. You know what I mean? But I was like, it was just a good song, man. As a follow up to the bar work on the first album. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to hear people, let them hear my bars because I had so much substance in them joints. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted people to really hear that because I was putting out videos. The couple videos I put out before that, they were good, but they didn't. Substance wasn't that apparent in them, you know what I mean? So I wanted to switch gears a little bit, you know what I mean? So, and then with the video, honestly, that song was just I just want to talk to my fans, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna always keep it real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna hear no fluff or nothing made up in my bars, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna go out here and say I moved 100 keys and I know I ain't even seen the key, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you I shot 20 niggas and I do got a pistol, but I want to get that for intruders only. Intruders only. Intruders only. You know what I mean? Got you. Yeah. So I just you know what I mean? And I did that. I was trying to I be trying to do my videos in close proximity to my people so they can come on out because a lot of them want to come out. You know what I mean? Some of them can't move far. So I just try. You know what I mean? And shout out to my homegirl Angela. She had let me use her basement. She fried us some chicken for the video shoot, some mac and cheese, all that. You know what I mean? She make the best chicken in Jersey, I think. You know what I mean? But I'm biased because that's the homie. But and she letting her use her bar this weekend. So shout out to her again. And no, I mean I utilize my people, man. I utilize my people because I be like, I'm surrounded by so many good people. Shout out to my man too. Not Promise Tomorrow here in the chat, my man Sherm too. But I'm surrounded by so many good people, man. So many super talented people, like A-level talent. So I utilize these people, bro. I don't go outside for other sources when I don't need to. I utilize my people. I help them build their platforms, you know what I'm saying? And bring notoriety to the things that they doing, you know what I mean? So that's what I try to do, man. We support each other.
So that's cooperative economics. Yesterday was collective work and responsibility. For those who don't know, if you're new to the show, I rocked it in Nguzu Saba all year long. Nguzu Saba is the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. So after you go through your 7 principles of Kwanzaa for that 7 days, and then you just, forget about it. I associate and keep them in as my days of the strong, not the weak, the strong. So, you mean in his conversation, today is Ujama, and that is cooperative economics. So what you're doing is co-opting your economics with them. You're keeping that money, letting that dollar circulate within the people. And even if it ain't a money situation, it's the fact the work is getting done within home. So that means money ain't leaving and being spent somewhere else with other people.
Right.
Yo, I salute you for that.
Yeah, I be real cognizant about that, bro. I'm like, why am I going to some outside entities when my people do better quality anyway? You know what I'm saying? And I don't be looking for no discounts for my people. I like, charge me your price is your price. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes my people they want discounts because you're my people. Nah, whatever your price is, I'm gonna probably pay more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, this is another one of them things, bro. This is another one of them, twin Johns, triplets. You know what I'm saying? That's a triplet John. Andre 360 be doing the same thing. You gonna see when you link up with Andre, you be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? We the three amigos or something. I don't know. But I am the same way. I don't barter with my people. You know what I'm saying? Caucasians. Nah, nigga, you gotta give me a discount. This ain't free. this ain't free. Like you don't owe me. This, you know what I mean? But my peoples, nah, man. What you charging? All right, cool. Let me put that together. I'll be back. Let me put that together.
Sometimes I'm like, all right, give me a minute. You know what I mean? But charge me your price, bro, because I'm gonna charge you my price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes our people, man, they be, damn, I'm your people. I can't buy about. Nah, man. I say I ain't. Sometimes like. Especially it's crazy because like a lot of times when our people first starting out, people already want the discount. You ain't even let me get established or nothing yet. I'm gonna lose money all out the gate.
Yeah,
ain't happening.
Nah,
but I'm like, what's
nah.
your price? Sometimes Joker might like, like my homegirl, she sell dinners and shit. I come on in, I pay the $20 for the dinner, and she my homie. She ain't give it to me free, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
So here go $20, and here go a $10 tip on top of the 20. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's my peoples. You know what I mean?
That's what you got to do.
Yes, sir. So that's why
the universe blessed that way. Yeah, absolutely. man. Yeah. We in the same boat. So with the second, so you said the second one, honesty was something you just wanted to deal with your fans. Now, when do your fans reach out to you? You have a relationship with them?
Yeah, I talk to all of them all the time. I try to answer every comment, you know what I mean. Sometimes I get a little hectic, but I try to answer everybody. You know what I mean? That's something. You got like 13,000 motherfucking views on shit, bro. I was like, jeez, what? A few of them I got over 20. I'm like, man,
I was like, dude, okay, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I see why. You know what I mean? I done watched this just like 3 or 4 times myself, so I see why. But where is you from Jersey, right? But you've traveled around. Where would you say outside of Jersey is your favorite spot to be at? One personally, and on the other hand, musically, show wise or whatever.
Yeah. So personally, it's probably between Mexico and Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Personally. I love Mexico. I've been there a few times, but Hawaii, I was like, wow, I think I like Hawaii because how beautiful it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Musically, I gotta say home, bro. I gotta say home, like, because the love is always. I mean, I get love everywhere I go, but it's just something.
No, I understand.
Performing for my people, man, and just see the look on their face when I'm making them proud. You know what I mean? So I love to perform for my people, bro. So it's like no place like home, man.
Yes, sir.
But if I had to say outside of home, I gotta keep it close to New York, because you know what? New York is so hard. They so hard to please. You know what I'm saying? So if you can win them over, you probably on your way, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you make it there, you can make it anywhere.
And I performed out there 3 different times, and I ain't never got nothing but love. And I seen them boo jokers before me, like, I'm like, oh Lord, I gotta be on my Bernie back. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah. But they always show me love, man. They always show love, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I'm hoping this year I get a whole bunch of new experiences, because a lot of cats I was talking to at the conferences, they like, yo, we want you to come out. So, you know what I mean? Maybe that'll change in 6 months. You know what I mean?
Oh, trust. Trust this, it will. And in a few months, I'm gonna have some information and some news for people. And trust you already already in my motherfucker, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. You know what I mean? Right. Shoot, I already reached out to you today for some shit that just came up.
Like, and I wish I could, bro. Yeah.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Look, 2 things I don't do: bullshit and bullshit. So you know what I'm saying? So
you know, crazy? I had another one ask me for this Thursday too to do something too, and I'm like, man, I wish I could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's all good. After probably like August 12th, I'm free for whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm free for whatever. Yeah.
So that kind of brings me to now your personal aspect of content
Yeah.
How important is content? Your name is lyrics, so we know lyrics are important to you.
Yeah.
But how important is the content, and why is it important or not important to you? Either way.
Yeah. No, content is very important to me. Like I can't stand rhetorical rhetoric. You did.
Yeah.
When I listen to somebody, like I go listen to you, I know I'm gonna hear something I never heard before. I'm gonna learn something. You know what I'm saying? So some people content be deeper than others. Like my content ain't super deep, but I give content about life. You know what I mean? I feel like I want somebody to take away something other than he got to do a punchline. But do you understand what that punchline is? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Do you understand how he set it up? See how he said it? Like, you know what I mean? So I want my stuff that, like my man always tell me, your lyrics got meat on the bones because they so heavy with subject matter. You know what I mean? And it's just always been like that for me because I listen to people who got subject matter and content. You know what I mean? It's cool to listen to the other stuff. I ain't saying I don't listen to everything, but when I'm in my car or if I'm home chill, I want to hear something that make me think. You know what I mean? So if I want to hear something to make me think, I want to say something to make somebody think. You know what I mean? So content is it means almost everything to me, bro.
Yeah. How responsible should an MC be, in your opinion, for the words coming out of their mouth? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to have a dope punchline, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, cats be having lines that sometimes they don't even punch, but the line is, you know what I mean, so detrimental to the people. You know what I mean? It kind of take away from, in my opinion, this is my opinion, it take away from the art of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So how important is the people to you in what you do on the microphone and off the microphone?
The people are it's very important to me. People are very important to me, especially in this day and age where everybody's super sensitive too, you know what I mean? So you might say something that they might really go do. Like when we was coming up, I could listen to Hawk, Scarface, and Tupac say they shot, but it ain't gonna make me say I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? But the people, like the climate is different, it's changed, so you have to be very cognizant of what you're saying and who you're saying it to. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these people will go try to reenact some shit they heard. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be the cause of nobody go shoot at a car or if I say go, because I used to say this line and my mother made me stop saying this, right? When people used to get on my nerves when I was a young boy, I'm like, man, go kill yourself. But somebody might really go kill themselves. You might be the straw that broke the camel's back for them to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be conscious of what you say to people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very cognizant. Like it's sometimes I want to say stuff and I'm like, and I might write it, and then I'm like, nah, I can't say that, bro. Then I say, challenge yourself to say something even more creative than that stupid shit you was about to say. You know what I'm saying? Right. It might take me a little bit, but I'll get it. You know what I mean? I'll get it done.
Yeah. That's that maturity, people. See, if you're not having that conversation with yourself, you have not reached the level of maturity enough to really be a vintaged artist in your vintage season and a veteran at this situation, at life. First of all, a veteran to life. If you ain't made it past 35, then you don't really know nothing. There's nothing. Everything you think you know up at 35 don't mean shit.
Nothing.
Nothing. When you hit 35, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I don't know shit. And if you didn't set up yourself up until then, you're gonna have a question to ask yourself: am I staying in this bitch or am I leaving this motherfucker at 35? Trust, it happens to everybody.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And so I tell the people listening, you know what I'm saying, this is the why I like to elevate my elder statesmen in hip hop, my elder statesmen in the arts and poetry and all that, because obviously whatever we were doing to stay alive, stay free enough to see each other, has been working.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? In the midst of all of these young people's lives, whatever we was doing was working. Do you want to continue your life the way it is and maybe lose it or get locked up? Or do you want to create a new world for yourself that keeps you on the planet a little bit longer to do a lot more things.
A lot more. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a fact.
And so when I hear lyrics and songs that people like yourself put out, you know what I'm saying? It gives me that feeling. I don't have hope, belief, or faith anymore because I have so many experiences. I just know. And so I know that if people are paying attention to what you're saying, it's going to reconnect synapses that help them think better and then in essence live better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so that's a very commendable sacrifice you make. I say this a lot on this show. If you're new to the show, this will be the first time, but it's not the last time you're going to hear this. Paul Robeson said every artist has to make the great sacrifice for the community.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I see you making the sacrifice and still portraying the art at a high level. You know what I mean? At a mastery level. And I love that. I love that.
I appreciate it, bro. Cause you gotta be unafraid. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about no money with me. You know what I'm saying? I do this because I love it, and if I can educate somebody in the midst of doing what I love to do, why not? You know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah. Let's build on what you just said. You got to be unafraid. That doesn't, in my opinion, that doesn't necessarily mean fearless.
Nah.
That means when fear approaches you, you know it's there. You have to. You cannot be afraid to tackle your fears. You must be unafraid. That's a dope situation. That's a T-shirt. Be unafraid.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm really digging that. Hey, I'm gonna call for them the next 2 videos.
Okay.
I mean, whenever my brother Knowledge Born is ready for it, you're gonna get the next 2 videos. We're gonna build on that real quick, and then we're gonna let you go ahead and rock. I'm saying, to my peoples out there listening, real quick before they come on, how can they get in touch with you, just in case something happens technology-wise?
I'm heavy on Instagram and Twitter, man. It's lyrics LYRICS 0122. If y'all looking right now on the YouTube channel, y'all know is Real Bars BARZENT. If you want to find me on Facebook, I use my government name, which is James Long. So I'll at your boy, man. If y'all need to chat, y'all want to talk, y'all want to do music, whatever. Let's get it.
We're gonna talk about the new album too when we come back after you shoot the video. Let them know the name of. Since you mentioned your name, let them know the name of the new album.
The new album is gonna be called Teaching the Student Part 2. After class.
You mean the video? No. The Samaj joint.
Oh yeah. Samaj Gannar. That's the latest album out right now. Samaj Gannar. If y'all know, that's my government name back with James Long. You know what I mean? Shooting a video coming soon this Saturday. Is one of my favorite records off the album. You know what I mean? The last one I recorded, but my favorite one.
So you shooting a video this week, which was really the reason why I say, look, hey man, you shoot a video. Come on and let the people know. You know what I'm saying? You like to keep it at home. Where are you going to shoot the video? Can you give that information out?
Yeah. So we're gonna be. It's just a studio in Middletown, New Jersey. It's a dope studio. It's called it's the first time I've ever gone there. It's called I have it by the time we come back from the video. Something Sounds, man. And then that's the first location, and then we're gonna be in my homegirl basement. She do this thing called Angela's Lounge. She got a dope bar set up down there, so we're gonna shoot some scenes down there promoting her Angela's Lounge, and you know what I mean. And that's it. Those are two locations. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's dope. I love to do that too. Whenever people watch my videos, I'm at places. I'm wearing clothes that is black owned. That is, you know what I'm saying. The T-shirts you see is different black companies. I go to different festivals to get T-shirts just so I can help promote people's clothing, their shirts, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep that circulated. And my message is always on my chest. You know what I'm saying? If when you read it on my chest, you know that's what it is. You know what I mean? You see Malcolm X on the chest, you know what it is. You see Desaline on the chest, Jean-Jacques Desaline, you know that's what it is. You see Fela That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So, I appreciate that about you. You know what I mean? And making sure that the people get out. We need more of that artist so that we can help revive. I don't consider none of the rhymes that you did killing it. I think you bringing things to life and feeding life to the people, and that deserves recognition and appreciate love. I don't hate shit. You know what I'm saying? Not my peoples. I don't hate my peoples. So I appreciate love you. You know what I'm saying? That deserves that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, family. Word up.
Yeah, man. Man. So whenever you ready, Mark, to the guard. Hold on, let me touch base with it real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get chat while y'all
This that 1852, you dig? K Blizzy, what up, bruh? I'ma just let this ride for a minute, man. Okay. I'm feeling this. Okay, that's long enough. Look. We somewhere out in Copenhagen. Open fire on the pigs like we smoking bacon. Y'all puss and act like we don't know the fragrance. When Keith Pass uses laws as my motivation. No rotation. Labels when I'm persecuted. Scratch what they say, my nigga. I'm allergic to it. Search the music. Verse is kinda tough to follow. Train mics like a nigga name was Customato. Clutching bottles. One mic when I'm in here. I can feel it in my belly, nigga sincere. For 10 years now I'm thinking about my past ploys. Puffing blacks like a nigga down with bad boy. Relax, boy. Only foul if you flagrant. Until these rap Goliaths, I'm that nigga David. Brave shit, it's in my genes, ain't no need to guess. We from the mud, but I always kept my sneakers fresh. Elite boss, treat them like the winning score. Me and Marcus out in Houston acting immature. Pen and roll, they think it's something in the brandy. I said C. Marson and these fools trying to find Randy. Look, you niggas better savor this. I let it write, but the statements are paperless. Pray for it, and now they trying to quote me. Understand the phrase before you niggas try and quote me. Y'all know me, treat this shit like a chore. Niggas getting mopped soon as they put it on the floor. Your boy on the blocks like a cinder. Living off experience, the Locks fourth member.
Hey yo, we gotta do that. We gotta do that again, bro. I got a different track. I want you to try something different, bro. Switch it up just a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's give them some more.
You know what? Give me something melodic. That joint you played for me the other day, man. I was really digging. I actually wrote something to that, bro. So pull that up for me, man.
All right.
Yeah, this the one right here, K. But we gonna get right to it. I ain't even gonna waste no more time, you dig? These pussies mad, we about to come. Drop the first one on the low, called it Volume 1. Out in sun, in this jungle, brother, they the one. So get your Q-tips, dog, this that native tongue. Told my sprinter, fuck a fan, this the way to run. We giving food for thought, these niggas scraping crumbs. Straight bums, rap guy, we make the heaven speaks. Still gifted like LeBron in his 17th. Let him speak, if the nigga sounded counterfeit. He getting buck with the heat like Giannis did. Promise kid, booking him, they think he been the gospel. Been religious with the flow like he Pentecostal. Tend to mock you, little niggas, no jabs. Aqua box left, they screaming Judah like I know Zab. Told Shab they sneak this and he can see the fiction. Fuck a beef, I won't eat until we see the fixes. Competing hard in this weak division. Coded bars right now, we on a secret mission. At least spitting this nuggets, I'm providing y'all. And on God, you getting clipped like Hawaiian Paul. Disguising calls, drop classics at a wild pace. I've been the best since 11 F Loud place. I said I drop classics at a wild pace. Treat the smoke like the wine, black and mild taste.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
Chilling, bro. You already?
When you gonna do another project? What's going on?
Working on one now, man. I'm trying to get it done, you know. Hey, since we did that, you know, me and Cleve did that teaching the student joint, man. I just ain't been inspired. We put so much into that joint. I felt like I need like a time out or something. You know what I mean?
Your name is Lyrics.
Yeah.
You want to change your name?
Nah, not at all.
If you ain't inspired, you got to change your name. If you can't write lyrics, you can't spit lyrics, change your name.
Shout out to all my people who came up in public housing. I'm sure y'all can relate to this with me. I do this for y'all. Lyrics. Check it. Look. We was raised up in public housing, but I always knew I was coming out 'em. I was thinking I was rich with just a couple thousand. I'm not leaving this table till all my brothers showering. Talk islands like which ones we hitting next. Our money brolic, my nigga, don't forget the flex. We splitting checks, they hear the bars, but they don't see the punches. Grilling cheese like we back there getting free lunches. Streets want us, hit 'em with that ghetto gospel. The parallels between the Judas and the 12 apostles. Let them stop you? Never thought I might stare at the water, never scared of the sharks. I moved the wrong way, started selling that snort. Yeah, we tried to make it ring like it's a weather report. The cleverest thoughts seen the brew when you starving. They ain't giving flowers, so I grew my own garden.
It is what it is. We get it how it is. Struggle, it didn't take us under. It just made us stronger for real. Hustle ain't always innocent. You never lose when you want to win. Oh Lord, oh Lord, look at how we came out.
Look, went from venting with the crew, now we overseas. Every week we got a different view. Switched the shoes, first size made my feet hurt. Got it from the mud, so I smile when I see dirt. We the church when I'm preaching to the congregation. We ain't judging, so no need to have your honor waiting. I'm doing numbers like I finally found a combination. I tell fables while my quotables are honor sayings. From 1D to this river in times. They looking at our run like we left the baton. Now they talking dudes like a nigga never paid them. I run my city, I'm just exercising patience. From the basement to the top of the stairs. They used to walk by, now they stop in the stare. I'm mocking the glare. Used to get it via JPay, and now these bars be the reason why we vacate.
It is what it is. Get it how it is. Struggle, it didn't take us under. It just made us stronger for real. Hustle ain't always enough. You never lose when you want to win. Oh Lord, oh Lord, look at how it came out. It is what it is. Get it how it is. Struggle, it didn't take us under. It just made us stronger for real.
Now they talking dudes like a nigga never paid them. I run my city, I'm just exercising patience. From the basement to the top of the stairs. They used to walk by, now they stop in the stare. I'm mocking the glare. Used to get it via JPay, and now these bars be the reason why they vacate. I'm back done.
You're back.
Appreciate it. Word going.
So what's up, man? What comes next?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably shoot a video for this joint.
You better call K.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at my man K, bro.
Yeah, Royal Visions all day long. You better. Bring it on home, man. Word up.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, listen. That's gonna be the lead single off the new project, bro.
That's what's up. Dollar and Dream 3.
Dollars winning ticket. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Good money.
Yeah, man.
That's $2 in a vision. That's what I mean. $2 in a vision. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's an album.
Yeah,
we can work on that. We can work on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Write that down.
Bars. Yeah. No, I got it. It's locked in. $2 in a vision. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all niggas in trouble now. We getting it together on live. You all on live, man.
Yes, sir.
Man. Beautiful things, man. Beautiful things. I gotta say this, man. Ollie Red stuck me in the car. Before we go on, did you found out the name of the spot where you shooting the video?
I was chatting on the chat, man. Hold on, I'll get it right now. I was in the
All
chat.
right, so you look it up. I'm gonna tell the story real quick.
Yeah.
When the brother right here, just to everybody, the brother right here was, you know what I mean, he was kind of knocked out, you know what I mean, chilling, getting some rest, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm in the joint, we got an Uber. I'm like, Uber? No, God. Where you at? You at the hotel? Yeah. So I zipped over to get him and like, come on out. He came out, man. As soon as he got in, he started, you know what I mean? His belief and his knowledge in all of y'all, Matt Cleaves, his brother, you know what I mean, his little brother doing things, it's just so phenomenal, man. And he, you know what I mean, he a real, you know what I mean, he really solid with it. And he walked me through a bunch of tracks. You know what I'm saying? I let him hear some of the things that we doing on the vendors. Then he put his little brother on, like, my little brother rhyme like y'all. I was like, ooh, you mean the God nice, nice. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. So, you know what I mean? But it was an experience talking to him. You know what I mean? And you know how it is when you can talk to somebody who ain't a dumb fuck.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was a good experience having a convo. It was great hearing the music like that. You know what I mean? And then we came back. You know, I dropped them off, came back, got both of y'all. We went to the joint. Then he ended up knocked out upstairs. And we closed the night out. So I got a chance to actually build with both of y'all together and both of y'all separately, and just quality character, quality people, quality convo, just a good time, and it felt good. So I thank you for that, man. Y'all made my strong and proper. You know what I'm saying? Police came around and everything. The energy was so good. The police came and apologized for them showing up.
Dang. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a.
Hey, yo, you know what blew my mind when it comes to you, man? How much we had in common in the similarities and stuff. I was like, what? I said, I done met my brother, man. I done met my brother. My long brother.
You told, I think you said you had spoke with your wife before. I got home. I was like, it was the first thing. I'm like, yo. You know what I mean? And y'all, hey, to the God now is born. It's another Aquarius in the building right here. You know what I'm saying? So he a Gemini, so we do our Gemini shit when we be doing the show on Ojima on Tuesdays. We be on Ojima doing the conversations. So we be. But you know what I mean? It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius. I be on my Aqua Boogie shit. I'm telling you people, I don't care what sign you think you are, Aquarius run shit.
Absolutely.
That's just what it is. When you look it up, when you look up the famous people in the world, most of the famous people are either Aquariuses or have been taught or raised by an Aquarius.
Exactly.
So I just want y'all to understand and overstand. Who in the fuck we are, you know what I'm saying? And it's Aquarius, it's the years of Aquarius now. So, you know what I mean? We got the knowledge, information, the wisdom, boom.
Let me blow your mind with this real quick. Talking about Aquarius, right? My birthday, January 22nd. My firstborn child, Destiny, her birthday, January 21st. My wife's birthday, January 21st.
What?
That's word is ball.
Oh, man, that shit is ill.
Yeah.
That is ill, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
you got a little you. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Your wife is Aquarius too.
My wife's Aquarius, January 21st. Her and my daughter's birthday the same day, 21st of January. Both
they right on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, and you what? Oh no, that's a winning combination on some real shit. Because when Aquariuses can get along. It's a lot easier. They get it. They get each other's thing. When they don't get along, it's hell.
Yes, Lord.
It's hell. Neither one of them is getting off of the shit they on, and that's just too bad for the other one. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yes, sir.
As nice as Aquariuses are, they crazy as fuck. They nuts. Nuts.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And so. You know what I mean? If both people are nuts in a different way, you know what I mean? The house is a funny farm for real,
Indeed.
But that's good.
Well, tell my sister, thank you for allowing you to come on out and hang with us tonight and over there. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have one of them family reunions. You know what I'm saying? You might see me on Sunday. You might see me on Sunday. I'm gonna be up that way. So
hey, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Come through it. I missed the video because on Saturday we're gonna be I'm gonna be shooting. Look at that shit. Another similar. I'm gonna be shooting scenes for my next video. No way. On the same day at Stonecliff. Look at that shit. Yeah. Yo, you can't plan this, people. This is just how things are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
Yo, Andre, where you at, man? You gonna hear this Andre 360, Andre 360, Andre 360. That's my brother. So just remember when I say this Andre 360, and you know what I mean, you gonna know.
I got you.
And he got 1,000 rhymes, bro. He got 1,000 rhymes. Listen, it's gonna be that type of get together. We're gonna orchestrate this soon. Where we all come together and maybe meet somewhere halfway, like Virginia, North Carolina.
I be in Atlanta like at least 3-4 times a year anyway, bro. So
I
got a brother down there. I be moving around, and we can meet in Virginia because I'm always in Virginia. My pops and my brother down there, so I'm always in Virginia. Like I got family in North Carolina. I ain't in North Carolina as much, but whatever. I got people all throughout the South. So wherever we want to meet, we all go. You know what I mean? We get it done. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. If you are in town in the Philadelphia area on the 6th of August, I'm gonna be at Malcolm X Park on 52nd Street. Okay.
For the African Liberation Day celebration. I got like 15 minutes on stage. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But come through.
I get back from Jamaica on the 5th. So I might. I had another, and I had an old. I might be a little tired,
yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's there, but I ain't expecting nothing because you know what I'm saying. You gotta recuperate from the vacation to get back into the work room, and I know how that go. So you know what I mean. But
I gotta go back out on the 12th to Virginia to my pops. You know what I mean?
Man,
I'm scrambling. But
it's all gravy, God.
But we gonna link anyway soon. Anyway, you know what I mean? So,
yes, sir. Things is happening. We're gonna get it popping. And like I said, I got some news. I'm sure by the middle of next week, I'll be able to talk to you about a little something. And I'm not gonna talk to y'all who listening out here because you ain't privy yet. But you'll know when it comes about. If you was watching this show, then you was in on it. Y'all are in on it. You just don't know what it is yet. You know what I mean? WWE wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what's going on, but the fans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my brother, it's been a great session with you. You mean appreciative of it. You know what I'm saying? This is the vintage season aspect. Again, give them your information and your number. You know what I'm saying? So you just give me information so they can get in touch with you. And what to do.
So again, man, Twitter, Instagram is lyrics LYRICS 0122. The YouTube, you already know, Real Bars with a ZENT. Facebook, James Long, my government. You know what I mean? Get at your boy.
Yeah.
Hit
him up. You got an IG?
Yeah. The lyrics LYRICS 0122. Yeah.
Okay,
and I said that's the only thing I don't think we followed each other on. You know what I mean? But
right.
Yeah, but I'm in touch with you, so you know what I mean. So,
we got the math. You know what I mean?
That's the most important thing.
That's the most important shit.
Yeah.
Before you go, two things before you go. One, I'm going to get your opinion on something.
Okay.
And two, then I just want you to lead the people with something inspiring. You know what I mean? From you to them, that like that. So here's the first thing. We have a lot of mass shootings, police brutality, you know what I'm saying, poverty, you know what I'm saying, what I like to term as oppressive measures against us, circulated by a devil ass motherfucker.
Literally.
Right.
You mean
Yeah.
motherland is Africa. He fucking Africa up. He's a motherfucker. So what are your thoughts on how we as a people should handle things like that?
I think one thing I try to tell my kids, man, keep your head on the pivot out here. Stay alert, stay aware, man. Because sometimes we have to, because they playing so fucking dirty, we got to be 2 steps ahead in our thought process, maybe 10 steps ahead, you know what I mean? So we got to know how to circumvent the bullshit, you know what I mean? And if sometimes, like, we want to prove that we ain't scared or we tough, and that's fine. But sometimes if I know the bullshit coming, I might circumvent just because I'm concerned. I don't want nothing to happen to me and then my baby suffer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other times it depends on the situation though. Because I don't know if you've seen how the video, the clip with Styles P, when the cop spotted Slim Girl, and he's like, "You want some bullshit?" Scared. So something sitting like that, I can't circumvent to go around. I can't. I got to do what he did. I probably would have swung and probably would have been shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know, but man, it's just, for me, the biggest thing is to be alert, be aware, stay 10 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? But they playing dirty, they foul, man. So we gotta be able to sense that shit before it even go down. You know what I mean? If you can. Sometimes shit just happen on the fly, spur of the moment type shit, man. But I don't know, man. I can't really call it, man. I just be like, stay on your pivot, man. Be ready for anything at any given time. Like, I'm all like, a joker walk past me, so I keep my eye on him if I don't know him, because ain't no telling what he might try. But if I see him reach a little bit, I might stretch him. You know what I mean? He could have been just trying to give me a card or something. I don't know. It's weird out here, bro. You know what I mean?
No. Hey man, that's a Jersey thing for real. My wife right now, you mean we be driving somewhere, the car pull up, she start looking in the rear view and the side mirror, she looking at all that. I'm like, what you looking at? She, nah, I gotta watch, make sure where they going. I was like, damn, Jersey done did y'all dirty, boy.
Yo, it's like that though. You gotta stay, you gotta peep it. You know what I mean? Like I be watching my kids sometimes, they walk down the street. I said, they ain't even checking the size of nothing. No, Lord.
right.
You got to be alert, goddamn.
Yeah, it's worse now than it was then. So
yeah, absolutely, man. And my son, he up in college up in Connecticut. I'm like, bro, you out there by yourself. But I taught him well, so I know he on his pivot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, don't put nothing past nobody. Anybody's capable of anything at any given time. Be on your square.
That I didn't ask you. You know what I'm saying? And we're still in a personal drawing. How many children you got?
I got 2 biological, but I raised 4 others. 4 others. You know what I'm saying? So I got 6 really. You know what I mean? Really, I got 100. Got to raise it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I'm responsible for right now. You know what I'm saying? So
and tell him. I know why you said that. Tell him why you said you got 100. Tell him why. What do you do outside of music?
Man, I coach football. You know what I mean? Coach basketball. Even just like neighborhood kids, I'm giving them game. They respect me. You know what I mean? Because I'm always giving them good food for thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm always and the kids got friends. They spend the night. You know what I mean? I'm in tune with the parents. You know what I mean? Like, So I hey man, I'm gonna help anybody in need. I'm gonna school them if I can. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give them some jewels.
Yeah. See that? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Proper character. You know what I'm saying? Proper character right there. That's that PC. PC.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
I do want to address one thing you said. What you mean about Styles P? What Styles P did? It may not seem like a big thing for a lot of people, but understand it. It was 2 police officers on one person.
And
when Styles stepped in, it was good, right? When he stepped in, it automatically removed one of those police officers. If we go back to George Floyd, there was 4 officers holding him down while one choked him out. There was at least 50 people standing around. 30, let's say 20 people standing around. Only one of you got to hold the camera.
That's it.
Everybody else step to him. Because George Floyd might have been here if all 4 of them wasn't holding him down and it was only that one cop.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So you can step through with your hands in the air,
but draw their attention away from what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And separate them, people. Put you up on game, you know what I mean? And talk to them, you know what I'm saying, without unafraid.
Right.
Unafraid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you was on the ground and they was choking you, you would want somebody to do it too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so I just had to interject that in there because you had brought that up. But that's what it is. Now, what I said the last thing. Oh yeah, you kind of left them with it. You kind of gave some inspirational shit right on that. Inspirational things. I'm correcting my language. I'm standing corrected. It's not shit. It's not shit.
Let me give him one more though.
Yes, please.
For me, and this is if you want to be an artist, or if you want to apply for a new job, if you want to go back to school for something, don't let nobody project their fears on you, tell you can't do something because they couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you, you can do it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing you can't do. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. I hear so many people like, nah, you ain't gonna be able to do that because I couldn't do it. Just because you couldn't do it, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody project their shit on you like that. You know what I mean? Do you?
Yes, sir.
Do you? People told me I was still old to still be rapping. Come on.
Me too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, watch this then.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't let nobody do that to you, man. Don't listen to that. And them kind of people you need to delete from your life anyway, because they're not adding no value to you. You know what I'm saying? So do you, man. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to yourself. If you believe in yourself, and you gotta have self-belief. Believe in you. I love me some me, so I'm always believe in me and treat myself, you know what I mean, with the utmost respect. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all, bro.
I love me some me. I like that. Yes, sir. Hey, my brother, thank you for coming on. Thank you for doing this at the drop of a hat. You know what I'm saying? Quality individual, quality being, quality company, and make sure everybody you go out there, you subscribe to his channel, you get on his website, you get his albums, you get his work, and make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you stay linked in with him, tapped in with him, and support the guy, because you know he's giving you the quality that you should be listening to around your children.
Yeah.
It ain't just for you. What you're listening to right now, your children is listening to that. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
You know they shouldn't be listening to that. You know you shouldn't be listening to that.
Right.
But this right here is what you're supposed to listen to.
Man, I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
So salute to you. Take your truckload of machetes and go ahead, man, and chop their heads off. You know what I'm saying? Chop off the head of the devil. You know what I mean? I like to bust shots at the devil and pop their demons myself. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be on here a little bit longer. You're more than welcome to stay. You know what I'm saying, on it and do whatever it is. But you know, I'm gonna get into a little convo about what's going on around the world real quick. You know what I'm saying? We have just finished the portion of vintage season. It went a little longer, but it's worth it.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? So now my people, we're gonna get into the Check the Mind show. This part of this segment of the show, you know what I'm saying, is dealing with where you're at with yourself and the solutions to the problems that you think you see. I'm gonna tell you what I see, and I'm gonna give you my solution. You have a whole week you have a whole next show to take that home and figure that shit out when you get there. You know what I'm saying? So we are now dealing in a time and a date where we've got to make a choice as a people. We cannot allow ourselves to sit back and be brutalized, harmed, degraded anymore because you're afraid to go against this system that you think is working for you. It don't work for you. Even if you're working in the system and you're so-called successful, the fact that the rest of us over here are still being oppressed means it ain't working for you in the long run. Because you, us, we, you. So if we ain't free, you ain't free. You understand? You understand? You understand? There's recently, I think it was, my wife sent me something where there was a woman black woman holding a 2-year-old baby getting beat by a white dude in South Africa. Now, you might say that's South Africa. That's not here. But understand, what happened to us here happened in Africa and happens in Africa first. So we have to be very concerned about how our African brothers and sisters are being treated. We African too. Even if you Native American, you still African, Native American. You know what I'm saying? Your mitochondria tells you that. Now I know you want the riches and the rewards, or you want the retribution for here. You know what I'm saying? And you're looking for the reparations for where we at right now. And I'm not blocking, stopping, or knocking that. Even though they can never repay us back for what the fuck they did to us. Understand? There is no repayment. There is not enough money. They don't make enough money. But they owe. And they owe out of the pocket. And they owe. And a bunch of other ways. So it's now we're in the gathering stages. See, just like I see it, I know y'all see it. I know y'all see what's going on. I know y'all see how we are being dismantled, separated, effeminized, masculized. Is that even a word? You mean women are being pushed into a masculine position. Black men are being pushed into a feminine position. All over. And if you're not being pushed into that position, you're being pushed into a position to be in relations with the children of the colonizer. So in this time of gathering, in this time where you see brothers like myself, brothers like Lyrics, brothers like Andre 360, brothers like Mike Chambers, brothers like Scorpius Ray, brothers like Nick Nines, brothers like knowledgebornallah, brothers like Registered Black, brothers like Nubian Bear. And you hear us working in our speech for the liberation through the lyrics, and then in our actions off. Man, you got to know that you are not alone in this situation, and you have heroes, supreme heroes, superheroes here to help fight this battle. All we really need is for you to not be afraid and face your fear and ride with us. You ain't even gonna be in the front. We already on the vanguard. Rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Now, I gave a little solution. You see this police brutality happening. You know what I'm saying? There's two of you. One of you need to walk up on them. Need to walk up on them, distract them. If you ain't gonna tackle and run, if you ain't gonna, you know what I mean, swamp them and run, then you need to at least approach them to grab their attention. Get them off of the people. Now, on Folk Hop, I'll tell you what to do if you listen. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be listening. And I'm just ready to not allow this anymore to happen. So who's ready with me? Where you at? And if you're ready, then it's your chance and your turn and your opportunity to make sure that you join in for the 3K for 3K so that we can help assist getting things accomplished, feeding the people, bringing you proper information that you might even be entertained by. This is what we do. 3K for 3K. We're working on it. This strong end, we're going to have another God-a-thon from 12 to 12. starting on Friday, which I believe is Kuumba. You mean all the way through Sunday, which is Umoja. You know what I'm saying? Come with us. Come join. Ride with us the whole time. Make sure you throw your dollar in there. $2, $10, $15, $100, $1,000. Shit. You got it? Throw the 3,000. Let's get to it. Then keep adding on. Because anything over that 3,000 is going to go to a proper cause directly to the person who has assisted Do the Knowledge Radio and this particular GoFundMe program and what we doing. So holla at us. See what we doing. See what we need to do. Let's get it popping. You know what I mean? And remember, it's always building Liberation Alliance, connected knowledge. Always over here on the God Correspondent Podcast. Yeah. I wish I had my phone. I will be on the road again next strong. We will be at Stone Cliff in Reading, PA, this on the 23rd of this month. I will be shooting video. We're actually looking for a place in Reading to do the after party. We had a couple of places in mind, but due to family issues and some other things, we can't utilize those venues. So we're looking for a venue. Anybody from the Reading area who want to go ahead and volunteer and allow us to go ahead and come through. You know, anybody at the Elks down there, holler at us. You know what I'm saying? Get in touch with us. You know what I mean? Because we're looking to go somewhere after this reunion and do what we need to do as a community and just, you know, enjoy each other's company. Happy to be around and alive. So holler at us if you know anything like that. Holler myself or DJ Tastic, Tylo Burgess on Facebook, and let us know what's good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see my Cash App at the bottom. Every little bit of counts. Shout out to Rebel Vision. They do not put their Cash App up there. They do not ask for no money. You know, and that's respectable. I love that. Over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say you get what you pay for, and you've been getting free shit the entire time. So you've been getting free information and free shows this entire time. The universe looks kindly upon you for giving back to its children, or should I say, giving forward to its children, or giving black to its children. So come with it. Holla at us. See what it is. Even if you hit my Cash App and say, yo, this is for, put this to the donation, 3K for 3K, I'm going to send it all over there. Shout out to Nzinga Blue Bay from Congo Blue. She sent hers in and made sure that I sent it right to the God and put it in there. So, you know what I mean? Let's go. We still on the drive. We still rocking. We ain't at 3,000 shows, but we really close. So come with it. You know what I mean, y'all? What it do? I don't even know who's still on here. We've been on here for 2 hours and 8 minutes. You know, I can go all night, but let's see what's good. Yo, Mike Chambers, you on here, man? What's good? Ty Gostick, you on here? What's good? Who on there? I don't even know. Spread Love, you in here somewhere? What's good, y'all? I don't even know. I'm still amped, and I'm still feeling it from the Fleet DJ Conference. I'm still amped. And while I was at the Fleet DJ Conference, too, by the way, I was also on here doing the Godathon. I also donated during the Godathon. In the midst of whatever you're doing, take some time. You know what I mean? Support the people who are supporting you in information and action. What's good? I don't really like quiet time on my show. You know what I mean? That little space, but I did it on purpose just to see what it sounds like. Every now and then you gotta go rock it out. You know what I mean?
anytime, we might get a video at any time. So if it cut off while I'm talking, just pay attention to the video, my people.
I love paper like a fax machine. No rims on the whip, but I still keep it waxed and clean. The little armor roll on them tires to give it that gleam. I'm on my grown man shit, I ain't trying to be seen. Real hitters on they calm shit, know what I mean. You stacking paper, but your source of income ain't clean. So why the fuck would you show off, bringing heat to yourself? You get bagged, you ask me, you defeated yourself. Had everybody in your business, from the bums to the bitches, to the snitches, to the cops, to the killers with the biscuits that'll trump you for them digits, or they might take it further. Kidnap one of your kinfolk, pay up or it's a murder. All that, cause you wanna show people you all that. Me, I fall back, let it all stack. Closet full of clothes, shoes on all racks. Walking real light, I ain't got nothing to prove, I'm just enjoying my life. Fly out to Vegas, I'm enjoying my nights. In the days that I stayed, ain't gotta let nobody know that I'm paid. It's a hit and run game, you either get in or get out, or you'll be on your way to the grave or the big house. And either one is fun, you'll find out when you get there. Wishing you picked a better career, a better career. Neither one is fun, you'll find out when you get there. Wishing you picked a better career, a better career.
We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit.
Loose lips sink ships. When niggas start dropping knowledge, why you act like a bitch? You feeling tough? Swallow these pills, digest these gems. Chakra means wheels, the real spin is more than just rims. The first name of God in the Bible is Elohim, meaning these beings, we seeing reflections of them. You hear the mark of the beast, you hear that all the time. This is the mark of Yah, talk about that 999. Slice of ginger every day, B, it's good for your shine. When you charge up off that sun gazing, all the wicked go blind. The pale focus moon people, not the soul design. That sensitivity, different soul, but everything's in the mind. Ether, water, fire, earth and air. 88 constellations, 64 squares. Know what you're living for, unlock the furious 5. Your hands tell on judgment day, all you've done when you were alive. This is a expose. Are you fact or you fiction? Life is sacred and every action is your definition.
How I express when I smoke, cause most folk got depressed when I spoke. I expose the truth with proof in every choke. I cut the fat off the facts with acts I invoke. Every lyric revealing we the people need their healing. Putting power in political hands, but most conceal it. Their weapons, their plans won't revolt the feeding land, but you'll vote for a man who stands on glass ceilings, or women who support the system in his talk and his plot to pick us off the planet with dark dealings. Damn it, you know they planned it. They underhanded, don't get caught in bald feelings. That's paid advertising, media making lies ring. Ears appear surviving, years of fears aligning. Tears in your eyes dividing. Got you fighting for your life or sacrifice for providing. The love is the vice you devised in. Reestablish human status, reviving. Conscious like Joey Badass, revising. Life-loving legacy is pleasantly surprising. In times when the Henny is heavy in your mind, man, I take a toke and choke from my folk like Pac dropped the liquor for what he considered nigga. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, that's my trigger. And I ain't a monkey on the run with a gun or a rich cracker nigga. I'm an outlaw RBG gorilla. Outlaw RBG gorilla. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit.
Dope.
When I was in prison, the very first time when I was in solitary confinement, you are interrogated for 7 nights and 7 days without any sleep, and God provided a mechanism I had never thought of at the time. I reached a point, I think a threshold, where the body could not take the pain anymore, and then I would faint. Those were the most beautiful moments. The body rested, and when they threw a bucket of water to wake me up, it didn't matter that I was soaking wet. I got up, I was so refreshed, and I started fighting all over again.
No matter where I die, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. No matter where I live, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. No matter where I die, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. No matter where I live, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be.
Co-opted culture, flung from the mother tongue, severed from spirituality, fatalistic outcome. Gave the world everything, poised to be continually poisoned with medicine, nutritional Trojan horses. Sterility, attacks to virility, death for sale. Life we live is free, but isn't free. Sankofa Black too, antiquity, astonishing monuments. Crackers say it isn't me. Blindfold me, do a quick spin. Guarantee wherever I point, I've been. Inferiority complex, given a color context. We can juggle planets and put the sun in our pockets. Invaders from the north, my heart arid and sub-Saharan, spazzing to minimize this chasm. Diasporically speaking, I'm reaching out of you mighty race, show them what this red, black, and green about.
No matter where I die, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. No matter where I live, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. No matter where I die, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. No matter where I live, Africa was born in me. Africa was born in me, just black as I wanna be. They don't know why we sip the drink and pour it out. Shine when we speak like the goldest mouth. How we go from poets out to swollen accounts. Wonder why we not defeated. Don't count our soul amount. Back in the day, every nation was melanation. We developed greatness all across the globe. Carved the road, saw the secrets of the cosmos with our eyes closed. That's why I spit prime pros in LA, Lagos, Rwanda, Orozco's. Even in the basement, I top flows, just like the Nile. My hair grow like the wild. We been had crowns, it's just that now we not the type to smile. Used to be tribal, marked up, now we asking that they wipe us down. Not a stopper, we know it's warriors like us proud. A bunch of threats who love they sets, but no matter who they got or what they rep or who cut they check, that
Africa is born in me.
Africa born in me. No matter where I die, Africa born in me. No matter where I live, Africa is born in me. That make me African. Let's not forget in these closing times on the show that Africa is feeding the planet. When we take the resources forward and black to Africa, as opposed to the colonizers and those coming from Asia, East Asia, the asshole of Asia called Europe. You know what I'm saying? When we remove that and starve them out, we win in the war of attrition. And then we take forward our place in the controlling aspects of this planet with the backing of a continent that is taking care of the entire planet. You see how that works? Pan-Africanism, Black nationalism work hand in hand. But understand this, and overstand this. The red, the black, the green is the answer. You got your Mayat, you got your Voodoo, but that red, black, and green is the connecting force. That blood tells a story, and the blood was shed. So there's your reasoning, your purpose. That melanin passes the information through your nervous system, and is your connection to the rest of the universe, which is your power. And the planet, that green, that's the planet. The entire planet is your home. Africa just happens to be your throne. You know what I'm saying? So that's your reasoning. She feeds us, we take care of her. Red, black, green is the answer. Always has been. 100 years. Until we get it, it always will be. Yeah. So it's been 2 hours, 20 minutes. We've been on here. It's been a great show. I'd love to see y'all come through. I can never see the comments on YouTube. So I'm not ignoring your comments. I just don't see them. However, shout out to Israel Born. Gotta have you come through here too, God. You know what I'm saying? Shine a light on you, on your music. Shine a light on your talent. Tell people.
Right. You know what we do around here. We don't sit there. Righteousness is hard. But when it's time to go down and get dirty, we get dirty. Gorilla. Awesome. Yeah. Salute! There's a lead! Come on, big dog.
Warlord, yes, I beat up on demons. Prepping for war for like 16 seasons. 3 rounds, but the first he retreated. He talking war like my hands ain't cruisers. Big guns, but that boy don't need them. Terrorize his team till he leave him. Decapitate, pop, give me a reason. Give me a reason, ain't talking real crazy, like they violent. I stay silent, been locked in the silence. I'ma beat that boy till he start crying. Got turned to tactic, gon' feel like he dying. Dumb knuckles, boy, I ain't lying. Give him the money, gotta make sure he works. Understand, all my words don't gas me up, cause that shit get you cursed. I still love war, that's what I yearn. Put my hands on, that's the way that they learn. Strike, squeeze, that's the way that they squirm. Take a beat and then I bend it. Monster eating blood and it's dripping. Wipe my mouth, the attack till they listen. Possessed by power, addicted to winning. Can't fuck with no goof. Tight with the words and the shit's never loose. Big dogs, can't fuck with no truce. K9s will tear up your I don't see no competition. Yeah, I'm from up top, I stay spinning. Me, I ain't good with attention, but they know I got all the tools to be trending. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Free fall, activate, liberate, achieve it. I vibe so high, shit, I'm way above them heathens. Plus, that reaping season, about to be the reason. You believe in the world we've been freeing. We bitten and bleeding, lusting and greeding, tripping over season, wasting semen. Fuck you so good, now you begging and pleading for them to take your freedom. We fight for life, take black what they thieving. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Black liberation, advance and development. Blade. Loose in the club, slicing demons. For the hell of it,
take what we invent and represent malevolent. Hell no, we won't go. Sliding slippery slope down that double old town pole. Popping pills just to cope. Doing dope like it's dope. Take your life, crush your hopes. Step back. I got him in my scopes. Got him in my scope. Bosso. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bosso. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bosso. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bosso. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons.
Ooh. Yeah. Piece of the God, War, and the Devil. Knowledgeborn. What's the science?
Peace to the God, War, and the Devil, man. Amazing show. Jersey in the house. You understand? You know.
Okay? Yeah. When I see the promo, I was like, of course he did that.
Jersey all day. You understand what I'm saying? Jersey all day.
Shit.
I know. Amazing show, man. I'm telling you, if you and him are a reflection of what was at the Fleet DJs conference, great ambassadorship that was going on. A lot of things shared. A lot of things happened. A lot of, interesting occurrences. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Definitely.
It was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth whatever time was taken and money was spent to go down there and do that. And every time I've gone to a Fleet conference, it's been worth. There's been an elevation in what I do and what I learn from other artists. And from the panels and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we were saying the other day, Jack the Rapper, man. Jack the Rapper was important. It was important. And we don't have enough of that going on right now for people to really know what's happening in the new time. You know what I'm saying? So it was quality. Very, very much so. Very much so. And you know what else? The young people was feeling what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the one of the top things that was made it a very good situation, and they all had to hear about Do the Knowledge Radio and the God Correspondent Podcast. You know what I'm saying, and the other shows that be on here. King Samir will be on before me. Salute to the wartime general. You know what I'm saying, as always. You know what I'm saying. And a lot of shows coming through and a lot of work that gets done here. So just being able to say, check this out, people, to say I have a podcast on a platform that's had 3,000 shows, you know what I'm saying, and been on for 7 years was eye-opening to a lot of people. And even in my interviews, when I would mention it and bring it up, you know what I mean, cats are like, oh, yeah, you do that too? Yeah, you know what I mean? And then they were interested. So it's like you got to network and you got to build with people, and you never know who you're going to meet at these things. Exactly. Never know. And everybody, like the people sitting down looking like they ain't nobody, is probably somebody extremely important. You know what I'm saying? Talk and build.
I laughed. Yeah. I just had a good laugh. I had a good laugh while I was doing the knowledge to the show. So if I said to you, what does Judah Priest, what does Prince Paul, what does General Steele, what does Imam Thug have in common?
What would I say?
Yeah.
They've all been on Do the Knowledge Radio.
Okay. That's a fact right there.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? What else do they have in common? They all got lyrics that affected my world, and you know what I mean, and gave me some insight. Are they working together?
You ain't got to think about it no more. I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
On the the Son the Great God Correspondent Podcast, that Prince Paul, that General Steele, that Imam Thug, that Judah Priest will be here all Friday.
Ooh. Oh man, you just keep bringing them in.
That's what Friday is going. That's Friday.
That's Friday. Wow. Kumba. It's gonna be a creative day for truth.
Yeah, the creatives will be in the building.
Oh man.
That's a couple of people that's gonna be here on Friday.
3K for 3K.
Yeah, where y'all gonna be at?
I told y'all I'm on the road and I'm still gonna be here. So where y'all gonna be at? You heard him.
That's just what's going on. You know, it's so much that I gotta start an hour early.
What? 11?
Yeah, so from 11 to 11, there's only a couple of spots on Friday that's not filled. Somebody be in.
Listen, y'all, understand 3,000 shows means there's been a lot of quality people who've come on this platform who are thankful for this platform and even catapulted beyond this to another platform, not beyond, because you can't go beyond this platform, but to other platforms, you know what I'm saying, and are thankful for the work that Do the Knowledge Radio, knowledgebornallah does. And they come on and they show that, and then they show it in their convo. They show it in their appearance, and then they show it in their coming out their pockets. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
These are real relationships with real people in real life.
What do you always say? You know what I mean? You can't call your favorite rapper up, but I can. But he can.
All of them. Everybody on my list. All of them.
Say what's good, what's happening, what up? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This is the place to be. And they all been here. See, understand the importance of that, people. They show up. You know what I'm saying? He called upon them, they show up. There's a respect in character, there's respect in person and personality for that to happen. You gotta be respected for that to happen. As much as people lie.
But he said he got something going on. Otherwise he'd have been here.
Master Ace.
Yeah. Killer Priest also.
Yeah.
And these are just people that we working with, we got love for, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's just it. So there's not anybody that's out here that we don't really got some kind of connection to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine love and sincerity gets you a long way, and also adding value. You got to think about the people that are in your life. Are they adding value to you or taking value away from you? Are they adding value or taking value away? I just wanted to share that real quick. I know you've been on here. The time is up. You understand what I'm saying? It's hunting season. We'll handle your business, God. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real quick, so I don't have to call you. I can just tell you now. I ain't have to call you.
That's a dope. That's a dope ski.
It's gonna look amazing this weekend. We got some hip hop going on. We got some health going on. Saturday morning we got some health for 2 hours. You see what I'm saying? Dr. Inky and his crew coming through. They're gonna share their experience and unveil some things that they're working on, initiatives that they're putting in place for health to eradicate type 2 diabetes, to eradicate cancer, eradicate some of these maladies and issues that have been plaguing us and lost loved ones we've been, maimed and they died from. So that's how day 2 starts off like that. And then, there's some other folks that are coming through. So in the space of health, in the space of wellness, in the space of hip hop, in the space of love, man, this is really a space of love. We love our people, we support our people, and we're going to be surrounded by so many people that's in the audience. So if you in the audience and you do something, come tell us about it. Come promote it. If you don't want to get on, you can just put it in the chat. Put the information out there in the chat and we'll promote it for you. This is that place. This is that space. What you do, everybody do something. Everybody that's in the chat, everybody who came through and showed love, to the God lyrics and, to the God, Son the Great, you do something. You provide some kind of service. You got some kind of talent, some kind of skill, and that's what we're celebrating. That's what we're celebrating. A space where we can create a place where knowledge is born. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share. I know it's it.
Yeah. You know what it is. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Word to Biz, Russ Blade, Sam Brown Jr., you know what it is. Peace to the gods, war on the devil. Peace of your mind, power refine. What we do with that power, what you do with that power make you evil the divine, and we choose divinity each and every time. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Ujima, Tuesdays, and Ujama on Wednesdays. We got the Godversation, and we got the Hardcorrespondant Podcast right here. Salute. I'm out, man. Hold it up, God.